We are live on this here Monday, my peepers. Oh, that's the wrong joint. You ain't doing no pictures yet. Started a little later than I wanted. We here now, you know what I'm saying? Why is there a naked character on top of my car? Is that me? Oh! What the fuck? I didn't even know you could do that. Get out of here, man. Alright. I have re-enabled a bunch of car mods. This stream is gonna be mostly car photos. Because I have so dang many that we should use for some car pictures. Not too many, of course, because we gotta be able to spread them out throughout the time. But if, you know, people are still gonna be making mods and stuff. I am gonna be eating at the same time, but luckily you won't be able to hear me eating because it's a bowl of oatmeal. Good old bowl of oatmeal in the morning. Let's go to the island. Let's get some car screenshots, baby. I got too many vehicles and not enough vehicle photos. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna be doing mostly for this one. A couple of characters too, whichever characters I feel like doing. Probably some 4th of July themed-ish stuff. Because I have to stay up late in the morning so I can record a photo session, or late at night so I can record a photo session at 12 a.m. when it is officially July 1st, so I can begin the very first July themed photo session. Will be Cyberpunk. So it's going to be pretty hard to do because there are fireworks, but you can't like pause them or anything. Kind of just go. So I have to have good timing. Shouldn't be too hard. There is fireworks, but as you can see, they kind of just do their own thing. Wait. But they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They'll look even better at night. So, we'll figure something out for that one. Guess the sound isn't gonna stop, is it? Oh, shoot. I done broke the dang game. Hold on. Oh, nope. I was just about to say it stopped. It did not. Get some car photos done. Although I messed up. I forgot to download the Trans Am and the Crown Vic. So maybe next time. Maybe next time. I need to pull up to the crib anyways, buy the rest of the cars. She already got a majority of them, because she already had them. But there's a few I re-enabled. Definitely gonna use this Corvette. I still hear it. God, dog. You know what? That's fine. That gives me an excuse to download that dang Pontiac Trans Am. I need that. See where that joint at? This thing is nice. Like, we already got the Camaro. We definitely gonna have to use. But now, I was supposed to download it yesterday, but I completely forgot because I was doing something. Skyrim. Let's see here. Pick Firebird Trans Am GTA 1987. One of the best years of the Pontiac. Personal opinion. The finest looking Pontiacs there is. Black according to the standard. No, standard Pontiac was red, baby. Your Pontiac wasn't in red, you know. Well, I mean, black was standard too, but red, man. Red with the black and yellow bird. Red with the black and yellow bird was untouchable. Simple. Okay, hold on. Just download it real quick. Stuff, I got too many extra files in here. Delete. Open up the Cyberpunk files real quick. That's one car we gotta have up on here. It's a dang Firebird. Finest cars ever made. May not have been very fast. May not have been very powerful. But it dang sure enough looked good. Sometimes that's what counts the most. Especially when the car only has about 100-something horses. Not a whole lot. Expect out of speed outside of its great aerodynamics. Great aerodynamics can only last so long with a terrible horsepower amount. Oh, oops, I accidentally downloaded through Vortex. It is manual install only. Cancel. Delete. Manual download. I'm sure here in the game though he probably gave that thing mad horsepower. In real life they were not very powerful. I mean, after all, it is a gas crisis muscle car. So you can't really be surprised that it ain't got no power. Oh, I closed it too fast. I want to see if he got red. He better have red. Oh, I'm still on Skyrim. I'm like, what are all these mods? I'm on Skyrim. Wrong game, bro. Can't not have red for the Pontiac Trans Am. You know? Yeah, red, bro. If not, then I'll stick with the black. Oh, almost. Face. Down. I'll slow that could possibly be at 17 kbs. Where's the colors? I see red there. You only got a few pictures though, so I don't even remember what colors look like. But if I'm not mistaken, gloss should be the way. Red gloss. Or you know, red metallic probably wouldn't be too bad either. Pretty sure they did a few bit of metallics back then. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with the metallic red. Metallic red on that joint. Alright. Cars downloaded. Load the game back up. I was supposed to get that joint yesterday. That's one of the few cars I wanted to use for these I start today's stream. Although there really wasn't going to be at first, but I'm like, wait, I can't really record July's photo session till it's, well, July, you know what I mean? So I'm like, boom, let me record. Today is just a normal picture day, so, you know, stream it up. Let me stream it up. Eating a cold bowl of oatmeal. Sometimes I make my oatmeal cold on purpose because it's actually pretty dang good. But there's a specific way you have to do it. Because if you do it any other way, oatmeal cold is going to be pretty fucking horrific, like you think cold oatmeal would be. So, what you do is, you get your oats in there, you have whatever little sugar flavors you like to use, a little bit of salt, because that's that perfect contrast. whether you use butter or not, you know. Want to melt that down on the stove. Okay. Then, instead of boiling the oatmeal in water like you typically would do oatmeal, I need to check Black Desert actually real quick. Farm is complete and fish is going red, so let's go ahead and deal with that real quick. So I'm still kind of eating and waiting for Cyberpunk to kind of already loaded, but I do need to take care of her stuff real quick. What you would do is, though, instead of boiling it in water like you typically would do oatmeal, what I do is, okay, I just pour milk in there, and then you stir it. Well, in my case, that would be almond milk. But I just pour milk in there. You know what I mean? Don't boil the oats or nothing. And it makes it, like, I don't know how to explain it. Just to people who don't eat oatmeal, this probably sounds horrible, but it's pretty good. But then again, at the same time, I guess you really just gotta like oatmeal too. I only got 2 games in the title, but I'm kind of thinking if I want to do 3 or, I say 5, goodness, 3 or not. Or you know what? Shoot, what if I do some extras? I haven't done any photos on like Sims, Soul Calibur, any other smaller random game. Can't do GTA because there's issues I'm having for some dang reason. I would have to do GTA photos without mods, which is going to be pretty whack because I would have to use like basic characters and crap. Unless I re-download GTA Online, which is probably not going to happen. I've been thinking about it just so I can grab up those the 2 new vehicles that dropped. It dropped a fucking, surprisingly, a Plymouth Roadrunner and a dang 90s S10, which you can probably make look like a GMC Cyclone, which would be pretty sick. Can't lie, pretty sick. That's gonna take too long though, so I can't do that right now. I might do a couple of other little random games. I haven't done photos on like Soul Calibur in a hot minute. Sometimes I like to hop on games and just do photos on them, whether they're high quality or not. Just for the feel of the game, the vibe of the game, you know. Some games just have a great look to them. It's not something I would ever upload to like Instagram or something because it's not really worth the quality. But like in the photos of the week or photos in the month video, that'd be tight. That'd be pretty tight. I used to share my dang videos on Steam. I share my videos dang near anywhere I can to help boost up the views. Especially like now where I'm trying to get my watch hours up nice and fast. Sometimes YouTube don't be sending my stuff to people, so I'm like, you know, let me just share it anywhere I can. Dude, Friday's video did pretty dang good. That joint had like 400 views now. So it's to help boost. And it helps bring more people in. For people who may not ever see your channel very often because they might be on like, they might like use Twitter a lot more than they use YouTube or something. Twitter isn't exactly with the way people are on Twitter. Twitter's not exactly the best place that I should be sharing my videos, but honestly that's what helps. Because people who dislike your stuff, they're not going to stick around, versus people who like your stuff, they're going to stick around. I don't be minded. I don't mind it. Alrighty, and that is everything. I was kind of thinking I might do some Black Desert too. Oh, of course, I'm not going to put all that in the title of the stream. That's a little too long. Oh, let me see Cyberpunk up. Yes, it is. Get load in the game real quick. Because we gotta buy some of those new cars. I'm gonna do the Viper, the Pontiac, and I'm thinking the Camaro. So usually what I do when I'm on Forza and I'm doing car photos, which honestly, because people keep making so many dang nice car mods, I might have to retire Forza. It's another one of those online games that are fun up until you have to deal with the fact that you can't get certain vehicles unless you grind for the next who knows how long. I'm about to say, who the fuck? I hear Cyberpunk, but I don't see it. I forgot I opened it up. Oh yeah, let me switch up her swag real quick. I always switch up my character swag on a daily so that she ain't, wearing the same fit. for like 2-3 days straight. There's a habit of mine I've been doing since GTA released. Every time we would get on GTA, we would change our characters' clothes. Some other people we taught, it was me, my dad, my homeboy, my mom, a couple of other of our peoples. Anytime we would get online. Well, it originally started with me, my homeboy, and my dad. Whenever we would get on GTA, we would change our characters' clothes. And other people would be like, "Why do you guys change your characters' clothes so much?" Whose characters been wearing like the same clothes for like 3-4 days straight. Black Desert and Cyberpunk are not being friendly side by side. Close that real quick. I'll open it back up. People are like, why you guys change your clothes so much? Like, cause your character look musty, cause he been wearing the same clothes for like 3 days straight. People would just laugh, and then they would start changing their characters' clothes every day too. The influence we had on other people we played with was hilarious. People would do like basic normal stuff that you would do in a game to enjoy it, and it would be perfectly fine. But then they would see how we do certain things, and then they would start doing it like that too. It's like the way this person is playing the game is perfectly a-okay, but the way we play the game would make people want to step up. That was hilarious. That's how you know we played that bullcrap too much. That's how you know we played that bullcrap way too dang much. Make the jeans gray. Oh yeah, gray jeans. I have not done gray jeans for this outfit. Yeah, here we go. Give her the New York special. The gloves to match the shirt. The boots, make these look like Tim's. I don't know if they got colors like that though. I have to make it myself. That'll work. That's good enough. What's the bottom color though? Oh, you know what? A darker. Oh, that's the jewels. No, that's gotta be gold. That's gotta be gold. In the bottom half, a darker brown. Yeah. Like she got some boots on. Of course, the hat to match. The hat to match the outfit. Oh, it's too blue. It's too blue. Glasses. I'm gonna hide the glasses. Turn the glasses for a little while. Oh, they're already hidden. And boom. Dress to impress. Out the way, little fool. Ooh, and I get stuck anyways. I get stuck to the dang wall, man. Mr. Who?
Trading here has become increasingly active.
Got a point. I never traded here until somebody said it was the highest way to get money. 3.3 billion. I never traded here. So somebody was like, hey, best way to get cash is by trading in Land of the Morning Light. Like, really? So I looked around. I didn't know who people was looking for. Apparently, I'm still trading to the wrong guy. But I mean, I don't know how much more money I could have gotten from whoever the right guy is. So 3.3 looks pretty dang good to me. 3.3 billion fishing endeavor. Okay, that's a lot of money. You know another amazing thing about whole oatmeal is it never gets clumpy on you. Like hot oatmeal will, if you don't eat it fast enough. Even with the way I cook my oatmeal, where my oatmeal is still technically raw, because I like the harder texture more. If I don't eat it fast enough, it'll still get clumpy. Cold oatmeal takes a very long time to get clumpy. With how long I'm taking to eat this, this was and that joint pushed me up in the 5th. Nice. Did we back up where we were? And I made a good choice coming here too, little man. Look at that, we both made good choices, because I ain't used to fish here. I used to be, you know, like, I don't want my character bunched up with all these other people's characters. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And, this place pays extremely well. Like, simple as that. Simple as that. If I didn't have her here, I would not have been able to buy this full set of gear, this joint, and there was something else I had got. Oh yeah, no, that's it. This full set of gear and this joint, and we back up to 148 already. But if I wouldn't have spent on this set and this little chair here, my character would probably be sitting on nearly 400 billion, which is cool. But if you can't make the money back, then it ain't that cool, you know? That's how I see it. We made the money back. And now we about to make the 260 back. Okay. I forgot to refill my water.
If you lose your composure, you'll eventually lose yourself.
Alright, that's everything. I just realized I've been traveling on horse with no dang what's the name. Losing XP on my horse. Crap.
A blacksmith with patience.
Losing XP on my horse, man. Alright, let's get this sparked up and let's get Cyberpunk back open. Head back home. Head back over. Yeah, I don't even make her catch blues no more. She fish so dang efficiently, she don't even need blues no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't even need blues no more. Alright, let's go ahead and close that. And get Cyberpunk back up and running. See what that Trans Am looking like. I mean, I know what a Trans Am looks like, but let's see if it's got that quality that we want in a beautiful Pontiac Trans Am. Although it is a GM product of the 90s, so I'm sure the actual Pontiacs aren't the highest quality of cars, but they dang sure look good. They dang sure look good. And if you get the right one, you can get that ultra reliable 350 V8 or the 305. Two very reliable engines. Here's this 1987 Pontiac Trans Am. How much horsepower did these have? I don't think they had much. I doubt they were over 200, that's for sure. Oh, I was wrong. 210. Okay. 210 at with 315 foot-pounds of torque. That's not bad at all. But that's the 5.7. What about the lower engine that I'm sure most people had? Because that's the 5.7. The 5.7 wasn't the only option. It was a much smaller V8 option. It wasn't as good. Okay. I want to see that though. Pretty sure it came with 305. Oh yeah, here we go. But this person is showing a custom 305. This ain't the original one. He got a look like a supercharger setup. So see, he probably making some power. I'm trying to see what the LB9, the LB9 305. The decent gear ratio on it. Ain't not giving no horsepower numbers. Where's the power numbers, baby? Shoot, if it's somewhat similar to the Oldsmobile 305, probably cranking 180 horses or less. Welcome to Night City. I'm still in 1080p. We're still in 1080p, baby. Get out the way. Alright, let's purchase some vehicles. Go back in, hold on. I gotta get, I already got the Camaro. What else did I say I was gonna do? The Pontiac and the Viper. That's right, the Viper. Pontiac, Viper, and the Camaro. I was about to say too, the only downside to Cyberpunk is you can't take action shots, but that's not true. You can indeed do that. You can stop and go into photo mode while in the middle of driving. I don't know if you can give it the shutter effect though to make it look like you're moving just as fast. That I'm not sure. And I've been creating something too on Skyrim. You're not gonna see that one yet, but you do. When you do, it's gonna be pretty special. Gotta hop out the car. Yep. I have seemed to have forgotten how to get out of the car. Look at the quality on that, man. Let's turn this up real quick. We're in 1080p, and that's not gonna work. Turn it up. Out there. Okay. You know, I was gonna do 3 cars, but I'm gonna do a car. Some characters. You know, I always gotta love doing my character shoots, man. The fuck? We know those trucks are unibody. Residence. True, matter of fact, since we own OGV, we may as well do her. She got a real nice outfit on, but I make her wear this jacket too often. I'm gonna find her like a different shirt or something. I didn't download any new clothes yet though. Outside of, you know, the millions of fucking clothes I already got on my dang characters. I got so many dang clothing joints. But whatever I got on her needs a new jacket. I make her wear the jacket too much. Got at least like 3 different photo sets with this jacket on. But real quick though, let's see if that Pontiac worked. Oh, that's the close. I see 87 now, so a lot of vehicles must have worked. I downloaded a bunch yesterday. And Pontiac was just the one I forgot to do. We already saw that one. Well, I already saw that one. Saw that 2. All those are already there. Okay. Aston Martin worked. Let's see, let's see. All those are old. Este Rosa. These are old joints. I already had all these ones. Oh, 2005 Ford GT worked. That is one of my all-time favorite supercars. Okay. Oh well, we already saw the Camaro. I already had the Viper. Just re-downloaded it. Trans aim is working. Give me that. '66 is working. Okay. Okay. I think most of the cars are working. Let's get her a fit real quick though. So go ahead, go into intermission mode. Yeah, no, I think I'd rather do more characters than cars, if I'm being honest. Plus, that'd be kind of clickbait. The thumbnail is 2 characters, a Skyrim character and a Cyberpunk character. But then you tune into the stream, I'm doing mostly cars. When, even me personally, myself, I would rather do characters. Don't get me wrong, I love my cars, but, you know, real life car photos are always cooler than video game car photos. Even if the mission is in the video game to make it look as realistic as possible. You know, the most realistic way to take a picture of a vehicle is by taking a picture of a vehicle, you know? So, the, car photos in real life are always cooler. Let me see, though, what I'm gonna make her wear, though. Because this character, you know, she ain't really, you know what I mean? She a thug character. You know what I've never done for this character? A club style photo. Or not very often, at least, do I do her in like a club style outfit. I'm thinking one of these little dresses be kind of cool. Just a simple set. You know what, matter of fact, I just found a dress that matched with the boots too. You know, this is a West Coast. This is a West Coast lady. So she need like, dang, tattoos are sticking through the boots. I just realized that. Why does that happen? I still haven't figured out what that is and where it comes from. Or why it happens. Her tattoos will sometimes pop through certain outfits. This is why I started getting rid of tattoos on a lot of my characters. Problem is when you do 2,000 photos on a character and then all of a sudden they don't have tattoos no more. It looks a little odd. I did it for some of my other characters because they're not even close. Okay, well I'll save that outfit for a different character then. See, even on this outfit, it's a whole dang suit. And her tattoos are still popping through the suit top. I don't know what that crap is, though. Oh, shoot, I didn't know I had some other camo stuff. I'm gonna have to use that for military V, man. Oh, this old stuff. I doubt any of this old stuff works. This was for a person's specific body type, so I'm sure only some of the items work. Yeah. That's definitely not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. It is straight clipping. Some of the pieces work, but most of them not so much. Well, I'm gonna have to end up closing Black Desert any dang ways. Because we can't do max quality photos with that game up in the background. Unless I want my computer to fucking burst into flames, which I do not personally want that to happen. Kinda need this. Kinda need this thing. Ah, shoot. I still didn't refill my water. Keep looking around for water. I ain't got none. I ran out. And I forgot to refill. What was the name of that dress I just downloaded? Ah, shoot. I done lost the crap. I just downloaded the joint and I forgot what it was called. To be fair, I ain't really look at the name. I just kind of... It was kind of swaggy, so I clicked it. And I or not downloaded. Bought, I mean. Definitely didn't download this. I had this downloaded for like the last 4 years now. It's one of the oldest clothing mods I've ever had. I don't even use that person's body type no dang more though. Because it was a little dated at the time. I'm sure it's great now, but when it first dropped, nothing else existed yet. So if you wanted some really cool looking custom clothing, then you would use that person's joint. That was a long time ago though. It was a real long time ago. I don't see it at all, as a matter of fact. I don't see crap. Oh, let me see. What the heck is it called? Yeah, why am I not seeing it? I forgot you could type correct. Okay, so I ain't losing my mind. It's just actually not there. Well, I don't know how that's gonna work, because sometimes when you equip stuff manually, you lose the ability to put do poses on your character for whatever dang reason. I don't know why it does that, but it do. And this outfit, it's the only way she could rock this, because that outfit ain't gonna work. Let me see. Let me try something else. Let me try something else then, because that's not showing up. What the heck? Kind of hairstyle? You know what? No, we about to go on Japanese V. Matter of fact, let's get the car photos out the way. I forgot I had downloaded that. That's gonna be perfect for Japanese V right there. I forgot about that outfit. There's some crazy, I don't know if it's from a game or some kind of anime or something, but some crazy looking outfit that somebody had made. I downloaded that joint specifically for Japanese V, and we're about to use it right now. Wait. Can I use that? Let me see. How robot is that outfit? Because I kind of forgot I was supposed to save that. I think I was supposed to save that. I want to do an episode where I make my characters look like robots and stuff. Okay, no, that's there's not much robot in that at all. That's just a basic latex suit with some fucking anime looking style to it. So hold on, let me put some pants on this character real quick. I forgot about that. We about to I'm about to make use of that outfit after we finish up these car photos. May as well do one car photo real quick before we skip on over to the actual stuff that we trying to do. Oh, she ain't got no red top? I should do a red top. It's a little early for some Valentine's colors, but she kind of swaggy right now for some reason. Well, I guess I can't say for some reason this character been swaggy, but she like extra swaggy right now. So let me get her the gold earrings. She kind of swaggy right now for some reason, Shane. With some dang Valentine's colors. It ain't Valentine's yet. Okay. I'm thinking we do the Viper. The Viper is such a great looking car. So I'm thinking the Viper, and we could do some photos, some character photos. And once we finish up some character photos, we're gonna get on some Skyrim and do some more character photos. Character photos are always my favorite to do. I take so much dang time. Okay, I'm done eating it. I take so much dang time I put so much time, into the characters that I just like to show off the characters. You know what I'm saying? I always got to show off the characters because how much time I put into them. Like one of these photo sessions I'm gonna be doing. For those who don't know, okay, your boy has been playing Warcraft. Well, that's not the proper way to say it because I don't play Warcraft anymore, but I have been playing Warcraft for 20 years. I have 3 very old characters. Let me just say, okay, I've recreated them in Skyrim. And they all 3 came out absolutely superb. The Blood Elf was the easiest though because, you know, well, I play Warcraft, but Blood Elves don't look too much different from humans. They have like their specific facial structures and body types, but that's about it. Only thing I need to do now though is I need to make a custom body for the one character because with that character and what she is, their body type is so drastically different from everyone else's that I need to make her own body type. Where's that dang Trans Am? Did the red work? I downloaded it in red. That ain't red, that's black. Man, that is a dang good looking car though. Can I open up the front? Oh. Hooey dooey. That's what I say. Oh, you can't open the back or the front. That's fine. It looks dang good. Oops. Gotta take this thing into the city though, because I'm gonna do some city joints. I don't do enough city photos anymore. Let's see. Actually, hold on real quick. Let me put this bowl up and refill my water. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back with 5 bottles of water to keep myself hydrated. Alright, let's do one car photo real quick. Who the fuck? Oh, that's Johnny. I'm every time I see him, I get, yeah, crap be confusing. Who and why is there someone in my whip? Okay, we're gonna take this thing. I want to do it out in the open. Oh, you know, I know exactly the place. The garage, baby. Then we go and do a couple of characters. I don't really know who. I'm just gonna be random, whoever I feel like. Probably shoot one of the newer characters who ain't did a lot on yet. Pull this up front of the garage. Gonna get to slipping and sliding on the streets. And close Black Desert real quick. Have no extra lag here. A fiery graphics card. We don't need that. And have 2 big games running at once. Disconnect. Right. Oh, I'm not here to modify. I'm here to take pictures. This game taking a long time to close. There we go. Park that joint right there. Braking system in this game is always poo. Okay. There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. May not be, like I said earlier, the highest quality car. But it is dang sure one beautiful fucking car. Although it's supposed to be in red. Red didn't work. That's unfortunate. Supposed to be in red, not in black. But the black is clean. So we'll rock with it. Rock with it. I was about to say I might try to fix it after. That's doubtful. the black is fine. The black is fine. Like trying to figure out why it ain't colors ain't working. Just some colors. It ain't that important. As long as the car look good, that's all that matters to me. Alright. Graphics are up. Really see the realism of the core. And that joint really shine. Laggy. Volumetric fog. Gotta go. Turn that off. It's definitely gonna ruin our photos here. You just can't get this level of quality on Forza, man. That's unfortunately, as much as I love Forza for my car photos, is why I've been, you know, doing mostly Cyberpunk. Let me hide this real quick just in case. Yep, it was a good thing I did that. It's just it's just Forza it just can't because the graphics used to be popping. Okay, when Forza first dropped, them graphics were amazing. Forza Horizon 5. 4 was pretty good too. But when 5 dropped, 5 definitely put Forza Horizon 4 in the dust. Just like, I mean, Forza Motorsport 8, that's what I'm gonna call it, because that's what it is. I don't know why these new game developers keep doing it. Instead of us calling the game what it is, like Forza Motorsports 8 or something, we're gonna call it the original name and confuse you, so then when you go to search it up, you constantly keep seeing one of the older games instead of that newer game you're looking for. Like Modern Warfare 2023, that's Modern Warfare 5. That's not Modern Warfare 3, it's Modern Warfare frickin' 5. Okay, 5.5 actually. You know what I mean? You had Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Then you had Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You had Modern Warfare 3. Then they called the new one, instead of calling it Modern Warfare 4, they called it Modern Warfare. Okay, which makes it confusing because when you look up COD 4, or when you just type in Modern Warfare, you see the new one instead of the old one. Same with 2022 and 2023. You gotta type the fucking numerals and crap. It's like, come on, man, why not just call it 5? It was 4 and 5, just like Forza Motorsport is Forza 8. You could have just called it 8. Not fucking Forza Motorsport. Now you be trying to look crap up and it don't come out right. Because they think you're talking about this game, but you ain't talking about that game. You're talking about this game. You know what I'm saying? So, like Forza Motorsport 8. Forza Motorsport 8, I mean, shoot, that game looks amazing. That downside is just weird as fuck to play. I tried playing, I'm like, this is... All y'all did was bring this back to the old school way, which a lot of people weren't a fan of, when you had to have, like, see how we got a Pontiac spawn right now? That was, they did it like back in the day, where if you didn't have XP for your Pontiac, your 87 Pontiac, you couldn't buy nothing for it. But if you had all the XP in the world for your Chevy, you could buy stuff for it. It's like, you know, that's stupid. It's dumb. It's like going to a dang a joint to get your car fixed, and they're like, you don't have enough experience with driving your Chevy yet, so we can't fix it for you. It's like, huh? What fucking sense does that make, buddy? Makes none. Brought it back to that. I hated when it was like that back in the day. You'd be driving, and the only way you could level up cars is if you did online races. Problem is, online races, man. Online racing can be just as annoying as playing online Call of Duty when you got people constantly trying to bump you out the way because they can't drive. So their only way of getting you out of the way is like ramming into you. Then they get mad if you win, even if you're on the same team. I've had that happen before. I was doing a racing joint where me and like 3 other people were on the same team. If anybody loses, that's going to cause us to lose the entire game. Just like, if I remember correctly, it's 5 ultra hard bots versus 5 regular peoples. These idiots, being as brain dead as they were, kept bumping each other out of the way. Anytime someone would nearly get into first place, they would bump them out the way. So, to no surprise whatsoever, I wasted, like, fucking, however long those sets of races were. I wasted like 10 minutes of my dang life racing just to lose because these idiots kept bumping their own team out the way. Like, I see y'all have no clue how this works, huh? Like, you're stopping your own team from winning. It doesn't really matter who gets first. It matters if you beat the bots. And of course, we did not because, well, you're looking up front and you're seeing half your teammates get bumped off the road by other teammates. Kind of hard to beat unbeatable bots. That's what they call them in Forza. They call them unbeatable. They're pretty fucking tough. But it's a whole lot. It's not. They're not that tough up until you have, you know, teammates bumping into you. Look at the quality on that. That's what I'm saying though. With Forza, you just can't get that quality. Quality of this is too dang real. Like I was saying in the last live stream, you're doing virtual photography. It is in your best interest to fool people into believing that what you've created is real. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it look as real as possible. Ooh, this water ain't that cold yet. It's like mid temperatures. Like not room. It's colder than room, but it's definitely not cold. It's colder than room temperature. Ain't great. Go to the back here. A bit of undercarriage look. Then you got so many people creating absolutely stunning mods like this. Man, shoot, dude. I don't really even need Forza all that much. Now, of course, I can't customize the cars the same way. I think, I don't know, maybe somebody probably got a mod out there that allows you to customize vehicles. I'm not sure yet. I have Vehicle Customizer, but I haven't fully tested it. Kind of just been, I downloaded it, but then kind of forgot about it. By the way, so run in the car real quick. Downloaded it and then kind of forgot about it. That right on the back there so you can see that Pontiac shine. Take this one front. It's all about attempting to make it look as real as possible. Forza, don't get me wrong, you can do that. I've made some incredible looking photos on Forza. But the thing is, it's like anything. When San Andreas dropped back in the day, we thought those was the greatest graphics of all time. I was like fucking, what was that, 2004? I was like 8. I was like 8, 9 years old. But then you see the next GTA drop, which was 4. GTA 4 looked real. Then GTA 5 dropped, and that looked even better. You know? So on and so forth. It's the same with Forza. I thought Forza Horizon 5's... I thought I was doing the dang thing when it came to my Forza Horizon 5 photos. I was like, man, these Forza Horizon 5 photos is untouchable. I'll never be able to make better car photos than these. Until I remembered good old Cyberpunk. I just got on Cyberpunk just to mess around. I think it was during a live stream. We was messing with the Dodge Demon, the Dodge Challenger Demon, which was a recent stream actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, holy crap! I forgot how amazing you can make your car photos on this dang game. Kind of like what we doing right now. This dang Pontiac shining, look great. You don't get this level of detail on Forza. And I notice another issue Forza has is kind of an issue I've been doing in some of my Skyrim photos too, is adding a little too much color. Forza has a lot of color. It's a very colorful game, and sometimes when a game has too much color, that's what defeats its realism. Is when there's too much color. You know what I'm saying? If you ever walk into a room where everything is just so fucking colorful, it strains the eyes. If it's so dang colorful, it almost makes it look unreal. Not in a good way, though. It's an eye-straining unreal. As where Cyberpunk has the perfect amount of color to what you would actually see in the real world. And with that, it's a whole lot easier for car photos look as realistic as possible, because it's a form of color, whatnot, that your eyes recognize. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes recognize the more down-tone colors a lot easier. That's what you see on a daily basis. Saying crap ain't sharp and piercing. When you do see a piercing color, it's like, dang, that's gorgeous. Like a candy red on a car. It's like, dang, that's pretty. That's like the sharpest colors you might see on your daily basis. Candy red, man, don't get a whole lot better than some candy red. Is easily one of the prettiest colors you could put on a car. Any candy color, honestly. Candy red, candy brown, candy green, candy blue, candy orange, candy purples. Dude, even a candy pink would be kind of sick. You don't see that very often, though. A little much, I would say. Now, we're only going to do 5 photos with this car because it is much like a Forza car. The doors do not open. Therefore, I can't really get any interior shots. That's another issue I got with Forza 2, is I can't open the doors of the cars. So, can't really get interior shots, so you can only really do 5 tops. Kind of like we got to do here, because doors don't open. Typically, I like to do 5. Or 10, I mean. I like to do 10 photos. It's the perfect amount for Deviant. It's the perfect amount for Instagram. With certain vehicles, you can't open the doors. How high up is this? Oh, it's not. Why does it seem like it barely got any color then? The brightness on... Brightness is high. Gotta make it a little higher. These is 20, they look just fine. Oh, because it's the spotlight. I need this spotlight to be up in the front. What about... Good. Middle light. Oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole dang time. Whoops. Entropy light is for the middle of the car. It has not been the middle of the car. Spotlight is for the back and the front. I'm pretty sure I had these controlling the middle at some point. accidentally moved forward. Luckily, it didn't show up in the picture. I hit W at the same time I hit spacebar on accident. And boom. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous, man. That's a full 5 right there. And the quality on these, always dumb. Always dumb, dude. Those are real nice. I'll be trying to make, like I said, I'll be trying to make this crap look as realistic as possible. But that's it for the car. Let us move on to the character. My personal opinion, always the most important. Disable the. Gotta find a spot. Somewhere in Haywood. Good. Gotta dry there first. We gotta dry there first. See what this little thing can do. No customization. Definitely a lot more powerful than it would be in real life. That's for sure. Not powerful cars. Drive. That's a long drive. Maybe we should customize. Oh, let me turn back. Actually, no, let's see what this thing can do. Stop. Definitely a lot faster than it is in real life, that's for sure. Shifting. Wait. Game is, really bright. It's just me. About to go snowblind with no snow. How'd that work? Out of the road and crap. Going snowblind with no snow, dude. Why is it so bright? Can't you see, homie? I can't see. 200 something? Pretty fast, pretty dang fast. Oh shoot, the porter right here, we may as well port because we'll be driving for a minute. That thing don't handle too good. I'm sure by the time I get there, car gonna be crashed up. Oops. Valentino Alley. Where the spot is. That's where the spot is. May as well pull up there. NC cam. What the heck is that up there in the corner?
Pero si acabas de salir. ¿Te agarraron otra vez? Me lleva la puta chingada. Tienes caca en la cabeza.
Think they don't know that you just got out. Hey, that's what dang fools be doing. Get out of prison and somehow end up back in. You ain't learned, huh? Some of them fools want to be in there though. Some of them fools, believe it or not, they be wanting to be in there. Crazy crap. Crazy crap. This is a nice looking spot. Look at that. Gotta change the time of day though. It's way too bright. She gonna be her color gonna be completely flushed out. Oh. Better. That looks even better. Let me bring that down real quick. Oh shoot. I usually don't do high graphics in the city because that crap be rough, but I'm kinda tempted to try real quick. Crowd density low, all that off, all that extra crap. Resolution, volumetric fog low, even though I turn it off, but you know, still might bring the graphics up a little bit or down a little bit. The FPS, I mean, not graphics. All right, that did nothing. Still pretty laggy, but hey, we're gonna do what we gotta do real quick. No, her dang. Turns out the problem wasn't even the graphics. Her dang toes is clipping through the shoes. Oh, let me see if I got some different red shoes. I don't think I got any other red shoes. Fucking toes is clipping through the shoes, man. Really? Nah, I think that's the only red Jordans I got. Dang. That was gonna be swaggy too. It's only red. I mean, I got these red and white 4s, but I don't know. Let me test to see if they're gonna clip. If they don't, then I mean it'll work. I think. Hopefully. They are not clipping. Not as swaggy though. The ones are definitely definitely more swaggy than 4s. Just factual. Jordan 1s are way swaggier than 4s. Don't get me wrong, 4s are great. 4s are great. Shoot, get me a couple. I'm surprised I never got any in the first place, but I'm gonna grab me a couple of them. But 1s are way swaggier than 4s. That's just factuals. At least to me, at least. I'm saying, at least to me, you know? Don't get me wrong, like I said. 4s are cool. 4s are great. They're some of the best looking. There's just something special about 1s. Probably because they're the original. Style is just so nice. They're like thinner Air Force 1s. Air Force 1s are heavy duty shoes. Jordan, the Jordan 1s are like, they look similar. They're a lot flatter. I guess it depends on your style. For me, shoot, I like both. Air Force 1s definitely also. That is the most common shoe I have in my closet. Air Force 1. Whole lot of Air Force 1s. Wow. I think, do I want to put some extra light back there to really lighten it up, maybe? Or is this good? This looks pretty dang good. I like how nostalgic it looks. Laggy, so we're gonna be on it for a minute, but got that real nostalgic vibe to it. While we had to close Black Desert. The lag when you're doing stuff in the city is always super duper. Sometimes, you know what I mean, you gotta get them locations. Even if the lag is a little rough. Makes taking that photo session a whole lot longer than it needs to be. Sometimes you just gotta catch it. The tip of her hair. Add a little bit more warmth to this. Put that down to about 240. Ooh. Yeah, 240. And 220. Same for the second main light. Oops. Realistically, with all the dang character photos I do, I really just need to be posting all of these to Instagram. Then when I do some real life car stuff, then we post the car. Alright, oh. Now her skin tone is a little bit more tan and less translucent. So like I said in the last stream, that's the biggest thing you're trying to dodge with a pale skinned character, is making them look ghostly. I mean, want to make sure they match the environment. A lot easier to make a dark tone character match the environment than it is a pale tone character. Of course, things like Photoshop and stuff make that a little easier, but I ain't got that right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that right now. Alright, let me see something real quick. I want to put a light in the background. Maybe lighten up some of the world back there. Where the heck is the light at? There we go. Put that joint way back there. Stupidly bright. Pull that forward just a little bit. Actually, let me disconnect it too. Goodness. We're definitely gonna have to lift that up. We don't want it that low. To get a little bit of light back there. A bit more tan to match the everything else. It's close, but not close enough. 80. Red. Need a little bit more. We need more of that golden yellow. That hue, that sunlight hue. Put off about that direction. A little closer. Not. Because we don't want it to light up just the one area. Yeah, see, that looks a lot nicer than having it completely just blacked out back there. Like, that looks cool, but this definitely adds an extra level of detail. Let me bring it down a little bit, though. That's a little too bright. We don't want that bright. Move it a little closer. And boom. Look how much better that looks. It adds more detail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Stretching. I want to lift this desk up. I need to stand up. Sitting down. Too long. Well, not too long. Sitting down there long, but standing up just always helps, you know. Especially if you're feeling a little tired, you know. Right about there. This one. Oops. Supposed to be holding an umbrella, but it really looks like she just got her hands together. Put an umbrella there. It looks like an umbrella pose. You don't put an umbrella there. It looks like she like standing with a kind of like a gangster pose. Gangster pose. You know what I'm saying? There. A little too much. A little too much glare on her stomach. So what is about here? Boom. See what that look like real quick. See what that look like. It auto-adjusted. You know what? Ain't that bad, because that's about the color I was looking for. I still had it a little bright, I think. Yeah, you know what? There's actually, you know, that's the rare times that an auto-adjustment actually helps me out. I think it actually looks better like that. Yeah, that's way better. Not so much light. I had a little too much light. I should have decreased it a little bit more, but that's fine. The auto adjustment actually helped me out this time. You know what I think I might do? On Black Desert. I got so many characters on Black Desert. I'll change the thumbnail once we're done with this. It's gonna be too. I mean, we already doing it. So no point in stopping and starting back up. We're gonna have some Black Desert. I ain't been doing enough Black Desert. There's some more I want to do actually. Or you know what? I did a lot of Black Desert. You know what I didn't do was Fallout. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna add some Fallout and some. I might do like one set on Black Desert, because as soon as I'm done with Cyberpunk, I can bring Black Desert back open. Skyrim it's large, but it's not heavy enough to be heavily affected when I got Black Desert and Skyrim open. As for Cyberpunk, on the other hand, definitely is. Exactly why Cyberpunk is one of my favorite to do, though, because the graphics is so dang nice. If you do Cyberpunk, you already know, like, you gotta close other stuff. Other stuff cannot be open when you're doing Cyberpunk stuff. It will cause some issues. The full body fit here, so people can see what she's wearing. Alright, Jordan 4s. The white socks. The hearts on the shorts with the red top, you know what I mean? Look at the sheer quality on that. That's what I like to see right there, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, you know what I mean? What the heck that was? This is in the city stuff, so always gonna be a little extra laggy. But when you get it done, it's like, okay, now that's popping. Because the lag always makes it rough. A lot of times you be trying to avoid the city stuff, of course, unless your computer can more than handle it. You don't, you know, you get pretty much no lag from doing photos in the city, like we are now. Of course, that's not a problem you really facing, but if you do, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Of course, as long as it doesn't blow your computer up. Believe it or not, we're streaming and we're doing this in high quality. My computer is not hot. It only gets hot when I have Black Desert running, which, you know, makes perfect sense. Black Desert is by no means a small game. I mean, y'all have seen the photos we did over here on Black Desert. The game is pretty freaking immaculate. Great graphics. Great graphics on that game. It's fairly heavy too, so that will definitely cause some issues. Oh, putting it in the wrong direction, but the shadow for her finger is showing up. And work this around to where it's on the front of her face and you can't see it. Highlights better too. It's out the way. Can't see. There we go. Alright, now that's good right there. And oh no, it's not. Hold on. A lot of chin shadow going on here. Bring that down. Tiny bit, yeah. Chin shadow, finger shadows, all that stuff. Not too much now. Actually, 2 is perfect because it removes as much as possible here. And, I mean, yeah, you can't see much of nothing now. That's how you do it. And snap that. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything is proper. I'll have to lift this desk up. Hopefully the mic don't get disconnected. I need to stand up. My legs is tired of being seated. Grab the mic so it don't get disconnected. I know it's gonna try. I want to open up my window. Still got the window closed and crap, and I'm sitting down. The sleepiness is trying to get me, even though I did sleep for a fairly long time, which is exactly why the stream started a little late. That's why we started a little late. Squeaking like crazy. Oh, folks, it's gonna take me a little minute. I'm sure you can hear it. It's not the quietest process ever. Sound like a dang earthquake. Computer screens is wobbling back and forth. There we go. And lift the mic up to my face, and boom, you guys should be able to hear me. Actually, you should be able to hear me a lot clearer now. Okay, hold on real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta check my little bit of laundry. Alrighty, laundry is completed and now in the dryer. Hot as fuck, and I got these hot as fuck pants on. Sometimes you gotta clean your stuff though. It's dang hot. Sweating is the inevitable. You gotta clean your crap more often. But the pants I'm wearing right now, not helping. These pants suck. Pants are great at insulating. Problem is, it ain't cold. But insulation sucks. Alright? It's hot as fuck out here, man. Matter of fact, it is. What fucking time is it, man? It's 12:02 p.m. I forgot to post to the gaming channel. Uh-oh. Hold on. We gotta do that real quick. I was supposed to post today. There's a video I had put on my Warcraft channel, but I was like, it'll be better on the gaming channel. I love the Warcraft channel, man. It's a relic of the past, but that's the problem. It's a relic of the past. I just don't care to really play Warcraft anymore, you know? Just not what it once was. I had uploaded a Skyrim video over there, but I was like, nah, I'm sure it'll do much better on the gaming channel. Whether it does or doesn't really matter. It just would just make more sense to be on the gaming channel. Honestly, I don't really care if it does better or doesn't do better. It would be better on the gaming channel. If I ever think of any little random Warcraft thing to record, then I'll put it on the Warcraft channel. But if it ain't Warcraft, then I'm gonna keep it on the gaming channel. My collection of World of Warcraft weapon mods. That is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim mod showcase. That's pretty much exactly what that video is. Yeah, I uploaded it over the Warcraft channel, but it just didn't seem right. I'm like, Because that channel was always just Warcraft. Anything and everything and only things related to Warcraft went up on that channel. So whenever I upload stuff that isn't Warcraft, it doesn't feel right. Because it just, to me, it feels like I'm trying to keep the channel going for no dang reason. When truth is, unfortunately, you know, no game can stay in the spotlight forever, and Warcraft is just simply losing its spotlight. It's just not the game that it once was. Reason why I don't play that game is the exact same reason other people don't play the game. It's just not all that great anymore. The thing of the past. The problem is, it's not as good as it was in the past. You know what I'm saying? It ain't as good as it once was. Alright, video is posted. Get back to these photos. Just ain't what it once was, you know? Where I upload stuff over there, it's just like, why? Unless there's a very specific thing that I'm goofing around with, like I still got 2 crazy modded maps that somebody made that I want to mess around with. I downloaded those like forever ago and still haven't checked them out. I'm putting this light in the wrong direction. Her hair is not... Shadow on her hair isn't changing. It's lagging so much I can't tell where I need to put them. I'm saying you'll see like Warcraft related stuff pop up every now and then because it was a game that I've been playing for 20 years. But if it ain't directly Warcraft, then upload. Half the majority of the people over there on that channel ain't really caring about seeing anything else, and it's like, you know, I understand that. After all, you did subscribe for Warcraft. The problem is, it's kind of a pooey game now. I'll hop on all my old school stuff. If people want to see that, then that'll work. Maybe one of these days I might check out Extension again. I never took Extension off my computer. Extension is a really good private server, so I never saw a reason to get rid of that. But like retail stuff, probably not. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it though, most people over there didn't even watch that channel for the retail stuff, so more than likely if I do decide to upload anything there, my private servers will do just fine. That's what most people subscribe for any dang ways over there. It's just more fun. Wrath Lynch King, Vanilla, TBC. Shoot, TBC stuff. TBC gonna be dropping again one of these days, if I'm not mistaken. So messing around with that any dang ways. But like, if it ain't directly Warcraft, it's like, you know, what's the point, bro? You know, one of these days I might mess around, get on there. A little bit of single player project, goof around with that. It has been a long time. It's a lot better than you know, playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. I mean, they still got Clash up, so Clash is still a lot of good fun. As long as you ain't getting played, which has been it's not been happening very much lately because I picked up a rocket launcher. Sometimes when you're not paying attention in Clash, because it's such a big game mode, you might get ran over. Now when you got a rocket launcher, that don't happen no more. I've been absolutely decimating people ever since I pulled out a rocket launcher. Kills that I normally would not have gotten because I would have either let the person drive away or simply run away so I don't get ran over. I be blowing fools up now, man. They don't even get to roll away no more. They get hit with the heavy bombs now. RPG in action, although the RPG is so dang inaccurate from far away. So, I might switch back to like the Streela or something, but Clash is a good game mode. That's like one of the last online things I'm still goofing around with, just because Clash is actually genuinely the most fun I've had on Call of Duty in a hot minute. Like, every game dang near is actually great. There's not a single moment where, yeah, there's those couples. I might take one death. I can't be mad at one death. That's like yesterday, I was testing out some guns, trying to find a better gun than the gun I was using, even though the gun I was using was the best, and it just so happened that somebody had smacked me with the gun that I was using. I'm like, well, guess I better go back to that gun. And now, ever since I went back to the gun, it's the same old thing. I only had one moment where there was like a dude for real cheating. I'm lighting this dude up as he's gliding in on a dang parachute. He lands and somehow kills me. I got the clip too on the gaming channel. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I still have it. I was lighting this fool up. He glid in, hit the ground. Actually, now that when I watched the clip back, he was shooting me before he even landed. So I'm like, okay, you're definitely cheating. But that is extremely rare. I have not had very many moments. I had one moment yesterday, though, where for some reason I couldn't use my UAV. So I was kind of just running around blind. And I was somehow surrounded. Well, I guess I can't say somehow. I couldn't see a dang UAV. They wouldn't let me turn the UAV on for some reason. It was glitched out. I got shot in my back, but other than that, that's about it. Most of the times, with that dang gun I found, and now with the rocket launcher, there's no such thing as dying. I will go 15-0, 10-0, 11-0, 7-0, 20-0 every dang game. And the beauty of Warzone is it's not actual Warzone. It's Warzone Clash. So the rules are completely different. Doesn't matter how good I do in Warzone Clash. Whoever you group up with is whoever you group up with. They could be cheating, they could not be cheating. And with the way I play it, most cheaters are going to be on the front line. Cheating. You know what I mean? Dropping 30 kills and somehow getting less than 5 deaths. When there's like 50 people they got to fight against. You know what I'm saying? Me, what I do is, I found a build. I call it the Recon. A whole lot of running around, a whole lot of loot collecting, and a whole lot of smacking spawn campers. Because I know anybody who's going to spawn camp, they're not cheating. Because they need an easy way to get kills. So I'm like, shoot, if you got to kill AFK people just to get kills, I know you ain't cheating. So boom, easy kills. You know what I'm saying? It's the best way to do it. And they always spawn camping. So I just be lighting people up. You always see people flying in on helicopters and trying to camp at the top and shoot AFK players. That's who I be killing. I be smacking all them people. The crazy thing is, that dang Kilo, it's a rifle. It's so dang nice. I forgot the real life name. It's a rifle, 5.56 specifically. That thing is so dang nice. I be out sniping snipers, dude. Because in Call of Duty, things are completely and utterly backwards. So the highest bullet velocity weapons in Call of Duty you would think should be the sniper rifle, right? Well, not in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, the highest bullet velocity rifles are the medium rifles. That's your assault rifles, maybe your slightly heavier rifles like marksman rifles. Those have the highest bullet velocity. So if your sniper has a maximum of 1400 bullet velocity, which is horrendously unrealistic in the first place, that's like a dang deer slug. A dang sniper would be about 2, 3, sometimes higher, 1,000 in real life. But in the game, it's like 1400 for the highest bullet velocity sniper. As where the highest assault rifle is 1900. The rifle I use is the Kilo 141. That thing's bullet velocity is 1800. I put an 80 round drum on that joint so I could just spray at people. There will be people who are like a mile away from me and I'm just lighting them up. I'm just lighting them up because that gun has not only absurd bullet velocity, it also doesn't have the highest rate of fire at like 750, so it's not too fast, but it's also not too slow. And its damage range is pretty dang healthy. And the problem is, with sniping in Call of Duty, if someone's constantly tippy-tapping you with shots, you're going to be flinching like crazy. So you can't really return fire, and I'll be doing that all the dang time. I was doing that yesterday. Dude was trying to hide up on top of a dang satellite tower. I wouldn't stop shooting at him, so he could never get a chance to shoot back at me. He had no choice but to constantly keep replying armor, try to move. The problem is, I mean, he's on top of a dang wire satellite. There's only so much, you know, ground you can clear on top of something like that. I just keep lighting them up. I just keep lighting them up. Eventually, I get the kill at, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it was in one of the videos. It was 134 meters. Which in Call of Duty standards is pretty dang far. Matter of fact, let me see. What's the distance on that? Meters to feet. What's the distance? What is 131 meters? 429 feet. So that's a pretty dang far range kill for Call of Duty standards. That is a pretty dang far range for Call of Duty standards right there. He just couldn't do anything back. The constant flinching from that far away. Then my gun is suppressed, so he really has no true idea of where I am. As I'm spraying him up from a mile away in grip. So Clash, I gotta give Clash love. That's one of the few online games I'm still playing. Because it's just genuine fun. It's hard not to have fun on that. Unless you get the one and only poo butt map that exists in that whole game. It's just too dang long and it's too tall. You gotta climb up buildings, then the map itself is like a mile long in grip. It's annoying. If somebody kills you, you gotta run a mile just to get them back. If you kill somebody, they gotta run a mile just to get you back. So you never actually get a good fight going. Sometimes you get a lot of spawn campers, but they might be way up on top of the building, so you can't really shoot them all that easily. I mean, with the Kilo you can, but like anything in life, it's better to shoot down than it is to shoot up. So it doesn't always work that well. That map stinks. Outside of that, though, the other 3 maps are good. Farmland is the best map. That is hands down the best map. It looks the prettiest. It's the flattest ground. There's not too many ups and downs that people can hide. I would say next would be Boneyard. It is pretty much the same as Farmland, but it's pretty dang ugly. It's a dang airplane scrapyard with a bunch of cargo containers everywhere. It's pretty ugly. However, pretty great map. It's flat, not too many tall places people can hide and grip. Spawn killing people, and those are not spawn killing. Killing spawn campers on that map is very easy because of the layout of it. Then there's the quarry map, which is not the best, but it's definitely not as bad as the promenade. That map, on the other hand, that map fucking stinks. That map sucks, man. Not a good map. That's the one I was talking about. It's too tall, too long. Can't do any dang thing. People be everywhere. Might pull up to one spot, somebody's there. You pull up to another spot, somebody's there. It's like, ah, dog. You gotta go a million miles just to get anything anywhere. That map stinks. Come real quick. I feel like the lights went back up. I think it did. She is way brighter than she was before. Unless I got all the lights placed in the same spot too much. She is very clearly brighter than she was before. Other than that though, that is the one online game that I am still goofing around with. Hard not to. Good, genuine fun. The lights definitely went up. It went down and it was about here. Say about there. Back up though. Outside of that though, very little online games that I'm still playing. Outside of Black Desert, Flash. That's literally it. Those are the only two online games I still play. That's because Black Desert is barely online. And Clash, like I said, is the rare and far and few genuine fun online game. Everything else, freaking boo. Grind, 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 like your life depends on it. Problem is, unless you're making money from it, it don't. It's not. Life does not depend on these dang games. Like, they got all these cool little knickknacks coming out for Warcraft these coming up days. Like, hey, whatever. Got nothing to do with me. If I really want the crap that bad, I'll fucking see if anybody got a dang War Within private server. I'm sure somebody does. By private server, I mean a repack that I can control myself. Not something where you know, somebody else is in control of it. Who knows that no more. 5 private servers, we don't do that no more. But I might mess with Extension just because Extension is actually good, but that's about it. Maybe when MOP or Legion Remix comes out, maybe I'll mess around with that. We'll see. At this rate, though, the only thing Warcraft I'm gonna be messing around with is my own little solo private servers that I might goof around with every now and then, kind of like how I goof around with the games. Whenever I'm not doing anything else, I'll hop on Call of Duties, whatnot. But like playing them, to actually like play them and stuff. Oh, no. I don't mind recording the content. The content is great. But especially because sometimes you never know what is going to go up before the others. Well, you know, it doesn't hurt to record multiple. But like, going like 8-hour grinds and crap like that again? No. No. Waste of time. Terrible use of time. Another far range shot. It just don't work, you know. Don't work. Unless you were trying to make that like your one full thing. But that's the biggest thing, is a lot of people didn't even watch my stuff for the retail stuff. It was mainly for the twinking stuff and the, well, for those people who don't know what that means. In Warcraft terms, that's when you take a low-level character and you gear the crap out of them. It's a much different meaning from the real-life meaning. When you're, just take a low-level character and get him as much gear as you possibly can. It's fun stuff, but even Blizzard saw a problem with that. That was too much fun. That's where I was like, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough, man. The one person who would goof around with me on the retail was Torment, but even he got tired of it. It's like, it's the same old crap. And I was still having my fun with it up until they nerfed it. Like I said, if I don't get to have fun with it, I get to have my cash, monies. for my time. Now, if they ever nerf it, I'll go back to goofing around with it. If they ever bring it back to where it was, I'll go back to goofing. But as it stands, no. They made that crap way too dang slow. Way too slow. I don't like that. Mist of Pandaria. Ooh. Ah. My ankles. My ankle. Definitely not my ankle. My ankle is there. We got an issue. Got an issue, bruh. What was that? That is a full 10, my peoples. Phenomenal shots here. These came out great. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna be using this hairstyle on her for a long time. It's just the perfect hairstyle. It works perfectly for what she's supposed to be. Half native, half Greek. It's a thick, luscious amount of hair that works perfectly for her. Of course, until, you know, I give her like an afro or something. But it just works. Man, it just works. Who else we gonna hop on? Japanese V. That's right. Let's do Japanese. That crazy looking outfit. These are all gonna be street theme. I don't do enough street theme as of recently, so we're gonna have them all just chilling on the streets. I've been doing so many built-up scenes. I'm really just saying that because I'm honestly probably gonna hop on quite a bit of games and do photos. Ooh, my back. I'm probably gonna hop on quite a few games if I'm being honest. Matter of fact, because I'm gonna edit a thumbnail specifically for this stream, most likely. It's gonna be I'm gonna just take a picture of a big blue wall or something. Let me see. And I'll put like one of my Skyrim characters on the front or something. Because that is quite literally what this stream is gonna be. It's just I might hop on a few games. I definitely want to do some Fallout. The thumbnail will probably show display Fallout, Skyrim, CYBERPUNK, but it's gonna be a few. It's gonna be a few. Now with Japanese V here, she's too expensive. We can't put her on the regular streets. She's got to be somewhere fancy. Okay, you will never see Japanese V in the, you know, less than fortunate parts of town. That's just how this character is. Your character's got to be different from each other. You're not gonna see Japanese V in Haywood unless it's a very expensive apartment complex joint in Haywood. If not, she not gonna be there. Simple. You know what I mean? She's too expensive for that. You know? You're not gonna see Japanese V in Haywood. Oh, we just got a like. Thank you to whoever that is. I saw that go up. I saw that. Let's get her a fit real quick. And I don't know if I have very many saves to a lot of the more expensive parts. This is kind of a low level character too, so we don't have to do a lot of driving. I already know what outfit we about to use. I've been waiting to use this for a minute. I have no clue where this comes from. The Nikki Alice suit? Who is Nikki Alice? Who is this? Let me see. Let me type this real quick. Hopefully it ain't no weird crap. Oh, it's a show. Is this a show or is this a game? I'm kind of scared to click anything. Yeah, I don't know if this is a... Oh, it's a game. Okay, it's a character from a game. So the character's name, Alice. The show is called Nikki, Goddess of Victory. Or what? No. It's a game. I said the show. It's a game called Nikki, Goddess of Victory. The character's name is Alice. I didn't mean show. I keep thinking show for some reason. I ain't watched a show since the Wu-Tang show, and that got whacked towards season 3, so I stopped watching it. That was the first and last time I watched a show in years. I stopped watching TV back in like shoot 2012 when I was 16, because I got tired of sitting around doing nothing, scrolling through dang TV shows. I'm like, man, all this time I'm sitting here scrolling, I could be doing something. That's when I really started posting a ton to my Warcraft channel, which I honestly wish, with all the dang, well, I guess there's no point of wishing. It is what it is. But at the time, I could have been posting to like my photography channel and stuff, or I could have made one and been posting to it. Let's see, where can we teleport on this character? Because she is not a high level at all, so I don't know if I can actually even pull up to a higher end spot. All right, she's got one place to port. Oh, meet with Jackie. I've had this character for like 4 years now. I still ain't talked to Jackie. Goodness. You know, a lot of my characters are like that. Stupidly old. Some of them existed since like day one. Not like day one, but dang near day one. And I still ain't talked to Jackie. A lot of my characters are just models. My first 3 characters are the only ones who got passed. That's OGV, who we were just on. My melee build. And that's Mexico V, my shotgunner. And then Country V. It's loud in here. Look like a place, it is fancy, but don't look like the type of place she would be in. And forget you, dude. Oh, she got a gun. I didn't know this character would have a gun on her. She does indeed have a gun. This is fancy, but not this character fancy. Sierra Sonora Villa. Wait, what the heck is this? Alright. White the Villa. White the Villa. With her current outfit, where would this character be? V's mansion? I don't think I've ever did pictures of her in V's mansion. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I never have. No, I did, but that was some years ago. That was some years ago. That was when her hair was still short. I mean, it's short now, but it was shorter. On the inside. Or out my way, man. When they gonna make this a place that we can actually purchase and make use of, huh? It's gotta be as beautifully convenient, though, as the, look, it's got all the what's-names in it, too. Guns and stuff. Gotta be as beautifully convenient as it is on, this V's normal apartment. It's so dang convenient. It's amazing. Replica of Johnny's jacket. I've not done the ending yet where you pull up to this crib. I was supposed to, but never got around to it. Never got around to it. I think this spot right here should be pretty good. Turn up the sunlight real quick. It's a little dark out there. It's a little dark out there. First, better that way. V's normal apartment is so dang convenient. As cozy as some of the other apartments are, you tend not to use them as often because they're just not as convenient as V's normal apartment. Convenience is important, okay? Comes to these apartments. No apartment has the same level of convenience as V's starting apartment. Spot right here is going to be good. Ultra. That quality on. I need me a graphics card good enough to use fucking path tracing. I got a couple of path tracing mods and I've seen them in action. It's pretty fucking amazing. But boy, that crap be running at like 10 FPS. If I try to do pictures in path tracing, the game is most likely to crash unless I do it in 1080p. Which I probably should do it in 1080p anyways, because I kind of be forgetting sometimes that not everybody has a 4K screen. So a lot of times when I'm doing my photos in 2K, 4K and stuff like that, it's kind of unnecessary. But, you know, I'm glad the outfit did not disappear because I sure enough forgot to put it in safety mode. I straight up forgot, boy. Luckily, nothing happened. Yeah, I saw somebody make this joint yesterday. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna pass on that outfit there. Sun's popping through the building. Is it popping through the building or is it shining off the glass? What the fuck? Just decided to show up late to the party, huh? Lift that up a little bit. Volumetric fog on, it look kind of foggy. Unless that's just the cloud. Oh, that's the clouds. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, saw the difference there. Let's make that, let's put that to default. I would rather it be cloudy. The cloudy is always nice and pretty. Cloudy is one of my favorite ways to do photos. Wait for it to get right about there. Boom. We're in. Oh, forgot to put the joint up again. I'm glad the outfit is stable. I'm too far up any dang ways. Hold on. Messing up. I'm messing up. Oh, you know what? This balcony kind of nice right here. We're seeing this part. I did it again. It's a good thing. The outfit is tech, boy. I did it again. Alrighty. The fit. I mean, well, you know what? I want to see more of the city. Let's do 35. Go about 35 here. I had no clue where this outfit came from at first. I saw it. I'm like, well, shoot. It looked nice. It got those weird looking Jordan 4 high heel looking shoes. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. I don't know where it come from, but we're gonna run with it. Okay, bring that down. Light on her real quick. I don't know where this joint come from, but shoot. Ain't gonna not download it. Water. Overall, oh yeah, actually, that's enough. Touch that yet. Down first. About 75. At about 10. Look like that early cloudy morning type, you know. Boom. Look at that. The beauty of that. I don't want to put a planet in the background again. We are on Venus, so let's grab Venus again. Actually, no, what's a planet I have not used yet? We got a lot of blue in the background, so I'm thinking a blue planet. Which is Neptune. Neptune doesn't get more blue than Neptune. Well, dark blue at least. Putting the wrong. Take Neptune. Move Neptune all the way back there. To the side. Make it fucking huge. Like 5 grand. Okay. Move it back some more. Back some more. Made Neptune a little too big. It's causing some lag. That's gonna take forever. Uh-oh. Causing some severities here. Can't even. I forget about it. Get out of here. I didn't think Neptune would be that problem causing. I did make it pretty big. That's how big I usually make it, but by the time I do that, the dang thing is like way behind the character. I don't usually do it right then and there, so whoops. A little too close, isn't it? After this, I think I'm gonna do Country V, maybe. Well, I should do one of the Arabic Vs because you know, they're new, so they don't have a lot going yet. Got 2 options. It though. Oh, we're Smile. Not crazy. Just a regular smile. Now we got that higher depth of field of depth of field, whatever the fuck. Is it more of a little bit of a unique look? That's where normally I do it about 20. But I mean, I was about to say I realize sometimes I do it a little too often. It's a little too late for that. Been years and years of doing it at the ratio that I've done it at. It's typically 20. To me, honestly, it doesn't matter too much. Sometimes I just like to switch it up a little bit. Right now, it wouldn't hurt for a little switch up. It wouldn't hurt for a little switch up with Japanese V. It down a little. Oh, I mean, pretty dang clean already, straight off the bat, and it just adjusted. I didn't ask for an adjustment. That's too dang dark. Barely see the buildings back there. This water warm as fuck, boy. I need some cold water, boy. I didn't mean it. Bring that up some. Take her light, yellow it a little bit. A little too much cold light going on. Not enough warm light. Oops. Too much cold light, not enough warm light, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wrong thing. Right. Oh. Sure. Oh, thank you. A little bit more color. Bring this up a little bit. That looks a lot better, okay, than that dang auto adjustment. And that's where the auto adjustment always fails. That's where it fails majority of the time. It's overdoing adjustments. That's a little too dark. Doesn't look bad, but it's a little too dark. I think we need a mix of both. To like right in the middle of where the auto adjustment was. That'll be perfect. So I'm gonna say probably like 65. I had it at 75 with 65. 65 should be good because the one I just did was a little too bright. And boom. That's much cleaner. It's not too dark like the auto adjustment, but it's not too light like I had before. I had to drink that real quick. Alright, let's see what that look like. And boom. Ow, just hit my knuckle. Hit my dang knuckle. That looks a lot better. Perfect. In between. Not too much of an adjustment, but not too little. Now hold up, we're gonna have to get a full body fit with this crazy looking outfit. I guess it's not that crazy looking. It fits in the cyberpunk realm pretty well, honestly. Yeah, honestly, it fits quite well in the cyberpunk realm. Not it really don't look all that foreign. This looks like this could be a completely normal outfit in this game, considering there are a few outfits that aren't too far from this. This looks like the dang Aldecaldo's jackets. There is a few latex outfits in this game. The only things that's really foreign is the socks and the high heel Jordan 4s. Other than that, this really looks like stuff that exists already within the game. Just don't look too far from stuff that quite literally is in the game already. Side lights here. Stay right about there for good shadows and lightings, and about there for the same thing. Boom. Actually, let's turn toward the city a little bit. Turn toward the city and have her look straightforward. Like some strange high-heel Jordan 4s. Actually not good. Sideways. Up just a tiny bit, and boom. I don't know. I mean, I originally I was gonna use this for I had an idea to do like, hold on my back. I had an idea to do like some like robot looking outfits, like I said earlier, but I don't have very many. I was gonna use this for that robot looking stuff, but then I looked at it earlier, getting on this character. I'm like, okay, that doesn't look nearly as robot as I thought it did. But we could use that right now. I have no clue what else I would use this for, outside of the fact that, I mean, simply looks great. We have no specific theme, not till about 12 a.m. at night, when I would rather be going to sleep. But July 1st just so happens to drop on a Tuesday, which is an upload day, so I gotta get started with the July stuff at 12 a.m. Can't do it in the morning because I upload at 12 p.m. So if I do it in the morning, I ain't gonna have enough time. The rendering, the picture taking, these, I mean, we usually be here doing these for like 4 hours. That's if things go as easily smooth as I need them to. If not, I mean, that's not gonna work. So I gotta stay up dumb late, do an episode in the middle of the night. Upload it immediately for Tuesday, which is going to be July 1st, the first day of July. Okay. Gotta get some stuff out quick fast. Wasn't that too high? Gotta get some stuff out quick fast. It's going to be Cyberpunk, most likely. I want to do some 4th of July themed stuff. If it doesn't work the way I need it to, I could probably just edit in some fireworks on my own, rather than using the fireworks in-game. Because I have a feeling using the fireworks in-game is going to be pretty hard to do, because they don't stop. They're not like it's not like a static item. If it was a static item, but it's not. So I'll probably just like edit something, because I want to do a collage photo for 4th of July. Since 4th of July is on a Friday, that's going to be photos of the month for June. There'll be a couple of 4th of July themed stuff in there. They won't be taken on July. I'm going to do those probably later today or during this stream. Or at least put some characters in some dang American flag looking stuff. I got a few items like that. I don't know if I'll be able to do a 4th of July thing. We could do, oh, that's right. I was going to do the Southern characters at part 2. That, I mean, I guess you can't get too much more 4th of July than using some Southern characters. Okay, we got Kentucky V, we got Texas V, we got Louisiana V. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna probably end up doing it like that. Make things a little easier. Because, I don't think the fireworks in this game are gonna work very well for what I'm trying to do. They don't stop. They just kind of go. And if you're trying to take a picture, a specific photo, and the fireworks just never stop moving, it's going to be pretty tough to deal with. So I'm like, all right, let me, that'll be an edit. I'll edit it in there if possible, which shouldn't be hard to do. Take some fireworks, make the characters look up most of the time, or not make them look up, but have the camera facing upwards, and just have fireworks up over them. And I wanted to take the 3 characters and edit them into one photo, which I have done many times before. So it's just I just gotta make sure I have the lighting correct. It's gonna be nighttime, so that'll be the easiest part. And considering 2 of the country V's, Texas V and Kentucky V, are both black characters, one being a light-skinned lady, the other being a dark-skinned lady, they're not gonna have too much issues with lighting. It's gonna be Louisiana V who have to work with the lighting a lot, as a you know, as a white character. She's gonna be a little harder to work with nighttime lighting, but it should work. It should work. I've done it before with Mama V and OG V, who have very different skin tones. I made their photos work pretty dang well back when I first did them, and that was a long time ago. I am a lot better now than I was then when I did that. That was like 2023, I think. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I don't even know what I called it, actually. I don't know if I'm able to find it. Oh, here we go. Well, this is one of them. So, I mean, I'm not going to put it up on the screen because it'll take a little while, but I'm looking at it now. If I was able to do it then, I'll definitely be able to do it now. Yeah, I should be able to do it. Some people make custom spawnable models of their own character. I have no clue how people be doing that, though. If I could do that, that would make things a whole lot easier, but I don't really know how that works, if I'm being honest. I don't know how people be doing it. Because if I could do that, well, shoot, I'd just do that. That'd be a trillion times easier. I have no clue how people do that. Or how that works. Turn her around real quick. I don't know how people be doing it. I need to find that out. That'd make things a lot easier than having to edit outside of the game. Be a lot more convenient, that's for sure. Is this adjusting again? Why she look flushed out? Her dang color is flushed out. This crap adjusted on me while I wasn't paying attention, didn't it? She looked way lighter than in the rest of these photos. Ay, ay, ay. That's another thing I need them to get rid of, the auto adjustment in photo mode. The point of photo mode, I'm about to sneeze. The point of photo mode is so that someone can do and edit their photos the way they need. Add the auto adjustment, it kind of ruins the whole point. Oh shoot, excuse me. Kind of ruins the whole dang point. If the crap adjusts for you. I don't think it did though. I think that pose she was doing was just close to the camera. But it does do that a lot though. That crap is pretty dang annoying. Because you'll have a specific look you're going for, but then it'll get changed because the dang auto adjusting. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. I gotta blow my nose bad. There. Another reason though, I like to do a lot of my characters' photos at like mid lighting like this because it's always the prettiest and it's always the easiest to work with. This form of lighting is just too dang great looking to really go with anything else a lot of the times. You know, that twilight hour. Twilight hour is the prettiest hour of the day. Whether it's the morning twilight hour or the nighttime twilight hour. Both looks absolutely impeccable. I think night tends to look a little better though because of the location. As we're morning, well, it's more golden in the morning. As where twilight hour towards the night is a darker, more like gold, bronzish type sunlight colors. Real pretty, man. Real great looking. Best hour of the day, that's for sure. Okay, hold on real quick, y'all. I need to blow my nose. Actually, hold on. Next pose, we going real quick. Okay, hold up, that one. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. My nose running. Almost closed my dang hand in the door, man. That hurt. Really? That's disgusting. Right. Back once more. Blew my dang nose, and somehow, some stuff got on my dang hand. That was nasty, and I didn't notice. Till I almost grabbed my dang mouse. Glad I saw that beforehand. Okay. What the heck, oh, pose. If that here can't, light up. Oops. Too high. It did adjust. I can light it bright as a spark, man. Gotta readjust. I hate when that happens because you be having the perfect look that you're going for. Now, it ain't perfect no more. Reduce the smile a little bit. And let's do this one far back so we can full fit again. That stance. Full fit with the stance. Right about there. Oh, I need to adjust the light again. Too much shadow on the chin area. Too much shadow on the chin area, you know what I'm saying? Once we're done here, Skyrim is next. I have a couple of new clothing mods that I want to mess with. Not sure who I'm gonna use yet though. I guess depends on whose ever body type is on first. I think the slimmer body type is on. I'll probably go with like a botanist character. Go with the botanist, Shay, the botanist. Alright, let's see. Let me delete the last one. We gotta fix the shadow on it. Good. Ah, yes, perfect. I'm gonna go with Shay the botanist because if the slim body type is on, that is her body type. And one other character, Ziara. Character who used to be an elf, but she looks so much like a Warcraft troll. I think I'm gonna just make her be a Skyrim troll. I don't know how trolls work in Skyrim though, if there is a humanoid-ish troll versus the trolls you usually see in Skyrim, the big gorilla-looking, three-eyed gorilla-looking things. I don't know if there's more of a humanoid troll in the world of Tamriel, you know? I don't know if that's a thing. I do not know if that is a thing. We need 4 more. We need 4 more here. We're gonna go with 4 good ones. Sure what though. Seated poses would be cool, but I like the for standing for these. See the most of the outfit at least. Because no, I mean obviously as we get close, you're not gonna really see the whole fit when you get closer to the character, but still, you know, close enough. I think these are all seated. Not looking for seated poses, not for this character at least. All seated poses? Sometimes I'll be forgetting a lot. Maybe there's one seated pose I might make use of. Just one. Sometimes you gotta go with at least one seated pose. Oh, no, that's good. Head's at a realistic distance. Might be a little strenuous, but it is a realistic distance. No, it's not. That's pretty normal. That's a pretty normal turn. Up out of the ground a bit. Shoes and leg is colliding with the, I'm about to say earth, but that's regular wood. The earth. Like you ever hear people talk, you ever hear certain folks, a lot of people out here that for some odd reason will walk on concrete barefoot. That's not even a specific form of people. There's a lot of people that do it. And they're like, you're closer to the earth. I don't think a lot of folks realize how not close to the earth you are when you're walking on concrete. Barefoot, absorbing the filth that resides in it. I've seen so many people do it throughout my life. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why in the world? Why in the world? All kinds of filth on this dang concrete, baby. Do I have this the lighting too low? We're getting bad shadows here. From the arm region. When I oh, okay, I don't have it low enough. Boom. You will never, ever, ever catch me on no bare concrete. Okay? There's so much filth in the concrete, you could catch some serious crap. Believe it or not. Don't get accidentally cut. Shoot, man, shoot. Your foot might fall off, son. Don't get accidentally cut, dude. I'm about to sit down. I've been standing up for a little minute now. My back is starting to hurt. My back is starting to hurt. I need a deadlift more. My back be hurting too much. To be fair, I was standing up for a long time last night. And I'm trying to stand up right now. My back is hurting. That just means I need a deadlift more though. My lower back is whack. My lower back is weak. That's what that means. This dang thing spin. This dang desk is loud as fuck. The mic is just picking up every bit of it. Alright, there we go. That feels much better. Lift my mic up a little bit. Not directly on the desk and you hear the vibration of the desk. Okie dokie. Back it on up. That came out clean. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for the next character. Cause I can't do the 4th of July stuff. I have to save that for July 1st. All of July, pretty much. Well, I need a bunch of it. Well, no, actually, wait, what? No, I have to. Because it's going to be on, Photos of the Month is going to be uploaded on July 4th. So something got to be unless I do like a cool little short film or something. Ooh, what? That might actually be a good idea. That would work. Goodness gracious, that would work with the fireworks. Yeah, I might have to see what I could do with that. I might have to see what I could do with that. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of tight. But we need 3 more. Was that the last one I just accidentally went on? I backed off of it on accident. That's a good one. I need 3 more here. We gotta count. So, you know, obviously in this type of fit, you can't not, you know what I mean, show the backside of the fit. Come on, man. That's the whole purpose of this outfit, clearly. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? Although the upper region of this outfit is definitely not normal. None of my characters are built like that in the upper region. I mean, some are, but you don't get to see that on stream, obviously. That'd be madness. That's a good way to lose your channel. Okay? That's a good way to lose your channel. That's not what I do here on YouTube. Like every now and then. Get some madman asking for some craziness. I gotta tell him, look, ain't what I do, sir. Sorry, but you're gonna have to pull up on somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Right about there. Add that extra glare for obvious reasons. And let me lift the light up. Back to normal distances. Oh. I actually hung it. Say right about there should be good. And boom. You'd be asking sometimes. I know. That's kind of why I was thinking about I mean, Deviant's cool, but I think Patreon would be better. Free or cost, it doesn't matter. To me, it just seems like it's the better option. It's cleaner. You can put people just toward your page and your page only. As where with Deviant, people are forced to see all the other madness that goes on there. You go from a regular page to just some crazy crap in like one click. I personally would prefer people did not have to suffer through the madness that is done on that dang website. That's why I'm trying to get up out of there. Feel what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the first time I bounced out from that website too. Would not be the first. This would be the second time actually. Once I officially make it happen, this will be the second time I ran away from that website. It's just too much that be going over there. It's just too much, dude. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing now, this is tame. Okay, she got this crazy looking fit, shows off the curvatures of the character real well. Boom, simple as that. Crap you be seeing on that website, man. Fuck, man. I'm trying to disappear for the second time now. Ain't no coming back, honestly. That was the reason I left from that website the first time I ever went over there. I had a Deviant page back in the day from 2012 to 2014, I think. And I deleted it because I'm like, okay, this website is just a little weird for me. Well, it didn't change, but I was thinking sometimes I will indeed make stuff that's just a little too much for Instagram. Never too much though. It's very simple pinup style stuff. But then you'll see you see what other folks be uploading. Holy crap, son. Holy crap, son. And it's always been like that for a very long time. This ain't nothing new. I've known it. I was like, I need somewhere else to upload my stuff as well. Unless I just say forget it and do all three, but I'll see. Because obviously Instagram is like the best route. It's Instagram. It's the whole point of Instagram. I mean, they got like reels and stuff now, but the whole purpose of Instagram is photos, photography, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sure, you got people doing the AI stuff now, but the AI stuff is good for a specific niche. A lot of the AI stuff is solely for, let's say, like, you need a couple of simple photos for your website, then that's where the AI stuff comes in. But if you need, like pretty much dang every dang thing, really. Any dang and everything professional, a lot of professional stuff ain't really going nowhere. So Instagram, you don't have any true issues with any real issues with the AI content. You very rarely see AI. At least I do. I don't see crap AI on Instagram 90% of the time. Because when it comes to a professional thing, it's just not gonna go nowhere very fast, at least. There's specific things that you're gonna need and always need. There's specific things that just simply ain't gonna just disappear. The problem is, on lesser sites like Deviant, man, that's all they push because it gets them paid easier. If I upload something that I normally do, it'll do pretty good. It'll do pretty good. But because they push AI so much, if I upload something AI, man, that crap will probably go crazy. It always does. I can't even say probably, honestly. It just would, because they push it on purpose. Call of Duty Weekly. Man, why the heck I give a crap about some Call of Duty Weekly? Times played, 11 hours. Highest kill streak, 19. This is how ridiculous that build is that I do on a Warzone Clash. 233 kills, only 28 deaths. For an 8.32 KD. Goodness. I got top 5 45 times. And even that is kind of slightly wrong, because most of the time it's number 1 on the board. It ain't hard to do though. I just be looting, smacking spawn campers. Alright, that's a full 10. All those came out heat. Now we have to do some semi 4th of July themed stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen though. I don't have that much American flag items. I'm gonna have to do some mixing and matching when I get on the 3. Oh shoot, I'm crashing into the desk and crap. I mean, now the good thing is 4th of, because everything I do on July 1st will be of July. And I'm kind of wondering now though, when should I upload photos of the month? Because if I upload it on a Friday, then everything I do in July you won't be able to see on July 4th. And I might have to upload photos of the month early. I might have to upload it today. For June? Because yeah, I just realized that if I upload it on July 4th, then it'll be, I won't see none of the new stuff. It's like everything I'm doing now be this month. I'm kind of, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the stream, I wanted to stream pretty much all day, but I don't know if I can. It's off the simple fact that I just realized that I can't do that on July 4th. There's gonna be too much other stuff mixed in to be able to see enough 4th of July stuff. Hey, I'm about to have to rewrite my whole board and save it all for July 1st, because that is tomorrow. Well, shoot, we're gonna do some more anyways. Well, I mean, that is 3 sets here on CYBERPUNK. I'm gonna do one more character. I think I want to do Afghanistan. I'm stuttering. I feel like I had a good enough sleep, but fuck, I'm stuttering like crazy. I must not have had as much sleep as I thought I did. I did go to bed kind of late. I thought I was gonna go to bed pretty early. I got stuck making beats. Matter of fact, it was just one, but it was a good one. Where's that at? You hear that real quick. What does that sound like? Lower this real quick. It was a sample I had used off of a Nas joint, so I don't know if it's copyright or not. Okay. When does the... That's nice. That's nice. That's good indeed. I was supposed to make multiple. I could not figure out what the heck I wanted to do with the other sample. Okay, let's see. Where's the character rate? Where's the character? There she is. I'm thinking though, do I want to use her? Or do I want to use her? Do I want to use her? Or do I want to use her? We used her last stream. Okay, so probably not going to use her again. Because there's a few 4th of July themed stuff that I could actually do. You know what? I do want to do some Fallout, so let's add Fallout to this list. We're just going to do a couple of sets. It's just not going to be too... Because I kind of just realized that this photos of the month kind of needs to be uploaded very soon, actually. Because of, I wouldn't want to upload all this stuff on the 4th of July. I want to do a bunch of 4th of July stuff and upload them on 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, I need to make that happen. So let's do one more character. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do Afghan V. But then we're gonna move to some Skyrim. We gotta upload this stuff now. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be uploaded today. At least I got to do at least a decent little stream here. Cause yeah, I just realized that we need more 4th of July stuff, man. 4th of July is coming up. There's gotta be some swag for the 4th. I'm gonna download a couple of mods too. Only thing I'm gonna stay up for though is the first photo session, which I'm gonna get done. See, I'm already seeing some kind of some heater mods here. Oversized hipster glasses. Those look kind of tight. I might download those. Alright, let's see. What we're gonna do for this character here. We're doing in the city type of stuff, so I think a clean suit for this character might be nice. A clean and simple suit. Let's see, clear that. Let's pull up to the crib real quick. I did not mean to do that. I'm pretty sure V's mansion got a laptop in it, so I might use it. I might use it. I gotta add Fallout to the thumbnail. Let me see. Oh, I'm already on it. I'm saying I don't see the apartment. That's because I'm. What the fuck? I ain't never seen the spot look like that before. That look crazy. The whole dang. I teleported to V's apartment, but the whole wall was gone. You could just see into the void. That was weird. Never seen that. Let me think here. These are pretty nice. These are real nice. I might use one of these. I have not yet used one of these. I like this red sequin. It's really pretty. Matches her skin, her dark yellow skin tone very well. Oh, you know what? Boom. That's the wave right there. I need to figure out what shoes she's wearing though. Whatever these shoes are match quite nicely. Put these shoes in red and it'll match her fit real nice. I don't remember what these shoes are called though. VG? Okay, so we just go to VG's joint. I got 3 of them though, so I gotta see which one it is. Let's start with number 2, because I can't see number 1. We're gonna start with number 2, because number 1 ain't nowhere to be found. Some of these people make so much stuff. It's ridiculous. And I dang near downloaded each and every single bit of it unless I just genuinely didn't see it. You know what? I was going to go with them 1 joints, but I might go with these. Those are pretty nice too. Oh. Those are pretty nice too. Oh, I messed up. I backed out on exit. Okay, you know what? Those weren't even the right joints I was looking for. Let me find the ones I was looking for. I'm pretty sure those is in number 1. I don't see number 1 though. That's my problem. I think I just recently updated it, so let me move back to the top. Unless I give her the red sequin with red nails, that'd be kind of cool. And have her like chilling in the crib. I mean, that's still in the city. It's just not, well, technically it's not in the city. That's at home chilling. The other 2 characters were in the city. But, I mean, shoot, technically, what's her name wasn't in the city. She was up on top of a tower. So, never mind. That ain't in the city. So, you know what? Go with the red metallic. She has no nail polish on, so I'm going to get her some nail polish. The red metallic joints to match the red sequin fit. What the heck was that? Oh. I'll say, I better not see Johnny. hate when I open up the what's name, I see Johnny. It's like, get this dang fool out the way. Trying to fuck, man. I'm trying to think when should I upload this. If I edit it now, we'll be able to get it done fairly fast. I guess this could be a cool little Cyberpunk stream, cause yeah, I just realized that needs to be uploaded now. With the holiday coming up, that is what should be taking priority. We can't upload the regular photos of the week. It's not going to be enough. 4th of July on it. Everything photos of the month. I mean, photos of the week should be all 4th of July theme. I got American Star stuff on Skyrim, surprisingly enough. Fallout, guns, fireworks, military-looking characters, all that. That's what I'm about to be doing this dang month. At least for 4th of July. Everything else is going to return to summer theme. But for 4th of July, it needs to be freaking military characters. It needs to be guns. It needs to be every dang thing, man. Anything and everything that works. You know what I'm saying? Red sparkles. I ain't gonna type the sparkles. Alright, boom. Afghan V is now swaggy. Now we have to find a building for her to be in. Honestly, I'm gonna say Denny's apartment, because Denny's apartment has a lot of space and room that you can make use of. So we're gonna pull up to Denny's spot, Denny's estate. Her spot is always fancy. Always nice, always fancy, her spot is. I've used this portion, so I'm thinking that right about that. I've never used that right there. That'd be a good spot for this character. So let's go ahead down there. So this direction. Some of these dang houses got so many spots in them. Dang door on my way. Some of these houses got so many spots near them. You can use them multiple times. I do it all the time. Half the time you can't tell because I use this spot right here. This was for Country V when she was wearing the yellow fit back in the day. Right about here. Now we're gonna make use of this spot, which I've never used. Real pretty here. The little trees, petals. Where are these petals coming from? I just realized that. Seeing tree petals falling off the dang joints, but it could be that tree. It could definitely be that. I'm like, not these palm trees. Palm trees, when palm trees petals fall, you see entire fucking blades. Not these little bitty joints. I don't know where these coming from. But anyways, they turn up these graphics. Turn these graphics up real quick. You know what I think it is? My breakfast was whack. And I am slightly tired because I'm stuttering like crazy. I'm stuttering. I added a little too much sugar to my oatmeal, so I ain't eat that much of it. Too sugary. Wasn't feeling it. Only ate like half of it, with a very small amount. I am a little hungry right now. Crazy because it's only been like an hour since I've eaten. Actually, I don't know. How long we've been streaming? Oh, no, it's been about 2. Oh, shoot, we almost at 3 hours already. Hey, time flies when you're having fun. Even if I am stuttering a little bit. I went to bed late. The sleep was good, but I went to bed late. That's the actual issue. I just didn't get that much sleep. Who the heck are you, Gardner? Doing his thing? Okay. Thing, sir. I would rather her be in the sunlight. So this spot should work. See, I would rather the sunlight be behind her. Alright, let me block the screen real quick just in case. Okay, there we go. See, sometimes you know what I mean? Sometimes there are clothing malfunctions, stuff like that, you know? Gotta be careful. Got the red sequin, although, looks a little less like sequin in the sunlight. Just those little plastic folds joints. That ain't how sequin works in real life, though. They're usually folded up on top of each other. This person, I mean, I don't blame them. That would be a lot of extra fucking work to make it look like that when you can just place the little circles there. Usually in real life, you know, it folds on each other like fish scales. It's the perfect way. Fish scales. This person was like, that's too much work. I don't blame them. That would indeed be a lot of fucking work to make some sequin folding. Have it actually fold on top of each other. That would be a very unnecessary amount of work for texture. I already look. We need to put our lights down yet. Now with this character, typically with my paler skin characters, I would have to yellow the lights a little bit so that their skin tone doesn't look so translucent, as I always tell y'all. With characters like this who have darker skin tones, you don't have to do that. Darker skin tone characters are always the easiest to use. I mean, look, we turn the light down, she already looked perfect. Nothing else to change. Got a little sequin fit on. I don't know if we're actually going to make use of that there ledge. I don't see why not. I'm going to use, say, 5 standing, possibly 5 seated. That should be a good set right there. We'll move on to Skyrim. Going to move kind of fast. Not fast enough, of course, to destroy quality, but fast enough so we can move. Because I just realized that photos of the month should probably be uploaded today. Then we'll upload, tomorrow will be the 1st July photo session, which will be Cyberpunk most likely. Yeah, I'm most likely do Cyberpunk. It won't be... I mean, well, I think I should be able to do quite a few July themed stuff. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to do some After Effects editing. I don't know how easy it's gonna be to use those fireworks because they move constantly. They don't really stop. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't tested them out in photo mode yet. If they don't move in photo mode, then it should be pretty easy to use them. Something tells me they're probably going to do a lot of moving in photo mode as well. Going to make them quite hard to work with. These are all walking. Hoping maybe some of them like she's kind of standing. Guess not. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can use. If that's the case, that's what I want to do. To be able to do some 4th of July themed stuff. Because yeah, I kind of just realized that Photos of the Month has no 4th of July stuff in it. So I might need to upload that today. As soon as we finish with this. I'm thinking either... I don't know if I'm going to make it to Skyrim, though. That's the problem. If we do Skyrim and Fallout, we ain't going to make it to 3. I'm thinking 3 p.m. because that's when most people coming out of school and coming out of work. But I can't do that. I can't render, stream, and do photos. Maybe when I get to Cyberpunk. But then I still got to record all the lines, too. I got to record all my lines. Which is usually, you know, the intro. Then telling you about the sets and all that stuff. That's the only way I can make that happen. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking it's going to have to be a shorter stream. I mean, I wasn't really supposed to stream today, but I kind of wanted to because I figured it'd be a good idea. I was like, why not? But then I completely just realized just now. Photos of the Month on July 4th is a bad idea. We gotta upload some 4th of July themed stuff on 4th of July. It's the dang holiday. I always do that. I've been doing that for years. Even before I even decided to make a photography channel, I did holiday themed stuff on holidays. All the time, every time. Can't be no other way. And this Photos of the Month for June, there's 0. I did 0 4th of July and stuff. It wasn't even on my mind, you know. I was doing just the summer stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, oh shoot, I may have made a mistake here. We can't upload June photos on 4th of July. There's no fireworks, no nothing. All just regular summer theme. But 4th of July, we need 4th of July summer theme. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And the thing is, too, with Black Desert, I got mad little fireworks joints on Black Desert that I can use. Mad little fireworks joints that I can make use of. I actually want to see the real quick. Make her smile. One of those characters who always look perfect with a serious smile. Not as it's more of a professional looking smile, yeah. Versus a happy, friendly smile. We switched the backup light is too much light on her on the back end of her legs here. Oh, that's the wrong light. I done switched them backwards again on X. That direction. Boom. There you go. I think we got a little too much light, so I'm gonna reduce our light a little bit. This is a little bright. This is a little bright looking. It's a little extra bright. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this one last set. We'll keep this stream to Cyberpunk. We're not gonna make it if I do Fallout and Skyrim. Check the lighting on that real quick. Just a short little well, not short, it's been nearly 3 hours now, but just a little Cyberpunk stream, because we're not gonna make it. I need to get that rendered out so I can upload it by 3 p.m. Then get prepared to hop on a bunch of characters, pre-set up every dang thing, pretty much. You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. Preset everything. Get all fucking fireworks items for all the country Vs. Get their little 4th of July theme items ready to go. Skyrim, because I'm pretty sure I got, oddly enough, a... Matter of fact, I might do a Canadian joint too, because I know today, July 1st is Canadian Day. The 1st of July is Canadian Day, so shoot, I might even put one of my characters in a Canadian fit. I think I got a couple of Canadian characters on Black Desert. Wait, I do, but those accounts are not open. So, I mean, they're open. I would have to update. I probably should. It's been a hot minute since I've been on those accounts. I think it's been nearly a year since I've been on my other Black Desert accounts. Holy crap. Nearly a year, boy. Anything wider for the frills on the bottom of the shorts? No? Unfortunate. Yeah, it's been nearly... I could probably take the time to update those. Where are the rest of the standing poses? Wait, hold on. I messed up. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I deleted the other photo, but I didn't take the picture again. Oh, shoot. I don't even remember what pose she was using. My fool self, I completely forgot. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. I was supposed to adjust the lighting because there's a little too much light, and I completely forgot and deleted the thing photo, but didn't take another one. There's a little too much light going on. Too much light in the background and a little too much light on her. Let's reduce that down to about 85. Then bring her light up slightly. Say 50 should do the job. Oops. Yeah, that looks much better. A little too much light. I'm gonna preset every dang thing. Fallout, all characters who are gonna have military themed outfits will have military themed outfits. All characters who will have fucking fireworks and 4th of July theme. Did it just adjust on me? It looked like it got grayer. Okay, I'm about to say, better than I had just adjusted just now. I'm gonna preset everything nice and fast. First thing I'm gonna do is late at night. That's gonna be the Cyberpunk session, so I'm gonna do the Cyberpunk first. That's gonna be for the 3 country characters. So it's pretty much gonna be the Southern characters part 2. But it's gonna be a lot of 4th of July theme, and then I'm gonna edit one photo to make it look like they're all in the same photo. Which of course will be a part of the photo session. I got a lot. And I just kinda realized that I'm like, wait a minute. Photos of the month for June doesn't have a single 4th of July themed joint. I can't upload that on 4th of July. It just wouldn't make sense. 4th of July is on a Friday, too. It's a little too perfect. It's a little too perfect, you know what I'm saying? I edit everything on Thursdays, and then we upload photos of the week on Friday. So it's too perfect. The setup is too perfect. If I don't do it like that, I'm gonna completely mess things up. So we're gonna go ahead turn her around real quick. We're gonna go ahead and make that happen. Or you know what? I kind of put her kind of far. Let me just spawn her a small stool or something. I just realized I kind of put her a little far away from the ledge there. Let's see. Either a good small chair. I'm thinking a stool because there'll be more space actually. Look like pretty clean. Kinda ugly. It is clean, but it's ugly. Where's the fancy stool? That ain't fancy. Uglier. The other one. Stool rich. Aha, there it is. This is the one I was looking for. Now if you're gonna put your character on a stool, make it be this one. Got the gold bars. I don't see it being very comfortable, but you know. Pretty flat and pretty dang hard looking. I would imagine this to be not very comfortable if I'm being honest. But you know, it is what it is. She got her little fancy sequin outfit on. Looks like she got her little money up, you know, so gotta ensure that people see that she has her money up. Oh, there she good. Since we're not very close, we're gonna put that under. Nah, that's too far. This is very clearly a tall stool. We'll just lift her up. I'll never mind lifting the character up. If you gotta lift the character up and you just lift the lights up, that's the easy part. It's when you have to move your character away from the lights. That's when it becomes a pain, a hassle, and very unnecessary work. Now you gotta move the lights and adjust the lights to the character. Problem is the lights aren't truly following the character anymore. Now it's a whole lot of extra work. So I always try to move the item to the character. But in this instance, all we gotta do is lift her up. Well, although it looks kind of odd because it looks like she's like struggling to be seated on the stool in a way. I'm not explaining it. It doesn't look like she's actually seated on the stool. It looks like she's about to fall off the stool, kind of hanging on. Yeah, see, that looks much more natural. Like she's kind of hanging on for dear life. She's about to fall off and can't stay on it. Like when a really small kid is trying to sit on a tall stool. It's always goofy looking. Like you see they struggling to lift themselves up onto the stool, so you gotta kind of pick them up and help them out. That's what it looked like. This one though, much more natural. That light down a little bit to reduce some of the shadow on her chin. Let's pull that down just. They right about there should be good. Let me see, where's her head placement in this? Move her head away from the camera. Keep her looking at the camera. Better there. A little too far on the other side. Close. And now some light adjustments. I'm gonna preset up every dang body. And in this month, I got some crap for this month. We're gonna do quite a bit of photo sessions for this month. A lot of heaters for this month. But we're gonna start with a whole lot of 4th of July. It would be criminal not to, okay? It would especially be criminal to upload 4th of July, June month on the day of 4th of July. Can't do that. Can't do that, man. I had some ideas for the 4th of July. I'm gonna be uploading to Deviant, Instagram, wherever the fuck. Actually, I don't know about Deviant. That's another issue I got with Deviant too. I don't do enough of that type of stuff. By type of stuff, I mean the lower end stuff that I do. Well, I always say in the intro, don't go over there expecting madness. I'm telling the truth. It's just basic style pinup. Not basic, but what you expect of a pinup theme. And when I say don't go over there expecting madness, I really mean don't go over there expecting madness. You're not gonna see nothing crazy. You'll see basic type of stuff that you would probably see in like a magazine or something. Basic in terms of not going overboard, at least. like a lot of folks over there do. So I'm kind of like, I don't think my stuff really works over here all that well. I don't think my stuff works with this community too well. Shoot, half the dang time when I do stuff over there, I kind of just learn that I end up easily being able to upload it to Instagram. Like the one joint I did. The, where I had Pinup V with the Plymouth Fury. She had the little joints, what do they call them? Pasties, little joints over her chest. I could have put that on Instagram. Didn't even realize it. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should just stick to Instagram. Get some ads going, you know. So I can get a little bit more viewership and whatnot over there, and just stick with the Instagram. Some folks be uploading some madness over there. We're gonna do mostly seated poses, so let's where's the seated poses at? Well, I'm kind of just flying through stuff because I'm looking at seated poses, but I do not remember where that is. I think my stuff is a little too normal for this website, which well, I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. Keep forgetting to get rid of that one pack. That was one of those packs where I wanted to see if it was any good, and then I learned that oh, this is far beyond what I do. Guitar rejoint, yeah, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. That's not what I do. The seat back a bit. Do mostly seated pose. We gotta move this chair back a little bit, or is it just a pose? This little frill outfit is going to clip a lot, but it's all good. Oh, there. Stuff I do is just a little too normal for that website, so a little too normal for that website. I'm about to clear off this whiteboard. Technically today is Monday, but I'm gonna treat Tuesday like Monday. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff that day. Monday technically will be late night. That's where I'm doing the what's the name, and then I'll wake up and do whatever else I gotta do. I gotta rewrite it. I'm looking at old stuff. Sitting here looking at the board like as if I'm looking at the actual schedule. No, that stuff is old. I'm trying to do 5 seated, and I'm gonna do 5 standing. 5 good seated first. Her angry. This is a model. Okay. No, actually, I like that one. Okay, this one. Good. Lift her up a little bit. So. Oh, there's good. Close. I got too many ideas for July, man. At least the early week of July, which is the 1st. This is gonna be the shortest dang. Well, never mind. I was about to say something dumb. I'm like, this is gonna be the shortest week I've had to do. That's not true. Every week has the same dang amount of days. Every week got the same amount of days. Because this is all June stuff. So anything I do on June. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I guess that's what I mean. Because typically, the way I do things is my photos of the week videos all start after the photos of the week has been uploaded. So let's say photos of the week is like June 20th, and it gets uploaded on June 20th. Anything after that is now considered for the next week, even if it isn't technically, because Monday is the new week. I counted before that. I counted on the very day that that video gets uploaded. Let's say the video is uploaded on Friday. Anything I do on that Friday, since that video is uploaded, is now considered the next week. So technically, Now that I'm thinking about it, in that standard, yes, this would be the shortest week, because anything I've done on Saturday, or like what I'm doing now, does not count, because it's still June. So for July, anything I do in July will be July. What in the world? That is not what we looking for. That ain't what we looking for. Great pose, but not what we're looking for. Sit here and act like I ain't used that pose a few times. Okay, that's full seated, so now she stands. Oh no, hold on. Wasn't the first one she was standing in the first photo? Oh yeah, she was standing in the first photo, so let me go back. Or actually, hold on. Yeah, let me go. A lot of seated poses in this one. This one's for... Okay, never mind. I'm about to say this one's for smoke, but the smoke don't show up no more. There it is. Used to not show up for the longest for some reason. This is kind of like a seated, like she's leaning. I mean, I guess if we hide it enough, to see that. Not sure. Why is she holding it like that? Oh. I said, what the heck? Oh, no, still holding it. I'm gonna say she holding that joint far back. Real far back. What was that, number 19? Just have to go back to number 19. These are ground seat. Or, yeah, these are sitting on the ground. Still got the stool here. Go all the way back. Thought I didn't use it anyways. I don't know if that's actually the same joint. Oh, it is, but she's still holding her hands to her face, so that's not really going to work. I'm gonna say this one's pretty cool. About there, and then move the stool up a bit. I gotta figure out what joints I'm gonna do. Obviously, always Cyberpunk. Always Cyberpunk. For the few though, for well, not late at night, of course. I don't want to be up till like 4 in the dang morning. I'm already gonna have to edit the video and then quickly in the morning get it uploaded so it'll be ready to go. That's a process in itself, you know. I have to get that done closer because her dress is, her shorts is clipping. Stool. That's gonna be a little bit of a process in itself. I need to check my clothes, see if they dried, so I can take the hottest fuck pants off. I need to give me some pajama pants. I'm running low. We got a few pair. The other 2 pairs that I got are horrible. I don't know who's actually using those for pajamas. They're like fucking golfing pants material. The material on those is so tough, I actually use them like actual pants because how tough the material is. I don't know how the fuck you gonna sleep in this crap. I don't know how anybody's sleeping in this material. I use them like actual pants. I be matching my shoes and my shoelaces to them, my shirts and stuff. Swaggy and crap. Like golfing material. Like the material you would see on a regular plaid golfing pants. Very what the fuck? Very sturdy pants. Some dang pajama pants. I can't sleep in them dang pants. Not one bit. Stool out of here. Have her standing for the rest of the poses. Let's see, what's some poses I haven't used very much of at all. I'll say some of these joints I ain't made much use of. Matter of fact, like this one. Hands is clipping a little bit, but it ain't trying to get real nice and close, which we have not done for these. Get a couple of close-ups. Change her face up a little bit. I just realized her face was the same for majority of these that are around. You know, one thing I need to do before I start streaming, because a lot of times I stream pretty early. I get off at about 6. That's when I gotta go out things. But till 6, the problem is when I start my stream, I'm freshly pretty much freaking awake. I dang near just got done eating breakfast. My energy is a little too low at that point. I need to like do some push-ups or something. Then I become more lively toward the end of the stream. Like now, I'm definitely talking more. My voice is it's more boisterous. Then when the stream start, I'm just up. I'm freshly up. My mind ain't right yet. Still stuttering a little bit from, yes, lack of sleep. It was a good sleep, but it wasn't a long sleep, I guess. It was one of them good sleeps where you know you fell into one of those good deep sleeps, you know, necessary deep sleep. I guess it just wasn't long. Like hit some push-ups before I start the stream. Not as quiet as, not quiet. Well, yeah, I would say quiet. Not as talkative quite yet. Which is unfortunate because I really didn't think about that. I really did want this to be a much longer stream. I was gonna do, you know, like I did for the other end of the month streams. I realized that it just wouldn't be a good idea. It could be photos of the month that day. But if I need to get this up, if I get this uploaded by 3, that'll be a perfect time. A lot of people come home from schools, works, and stuff like that. Get this posted all over the dang place. Twitter's, Facebook, not Facebook. I don't really post crap to Facebook unless it's just my pictures. Problem is, Facebook, you don't get much of nothing from Facebook. Facebook is poo. Facebook is poo. Unless you're paying terrible prices for ads. Pretty hard to get crap going on Facebook. Their ads over there are horrible though. Pay like $5 for like 40 views or some crap like that. It's like, ugh. Before I told y'all that this was a good idea, these ratios are terrible. I'm sure people pay for it, but to put it in perspective, $5 on YouTube is going to get you a whole lot more than 40 views. If you go the route where you're going just views, $5 will probably net you like 500, maybe more views, honestly. Let me see. Matter of fact, I can actually look at that. I don't even have to give any guesstimations. I can actually make that happen now. I mean, not make it happen. I'm not going. I don't ever do views. Views are kind of a bad way to do things. Because of you know, you could get all the views, but if nobody's actually stopping to subscribe, then it's like, what does it matter? Let me see, $5 on YouTube. The fuck was that? See how much that would net you. Real quick while we yesterday's video was doing pretty good too. Yeah, see, that just lets me know I've been doing things semi-wrong. People want to see mostly Cyberpunk, which I don't blame, because Cyberpunk is some high-quality crap. And what can I say? You know, I'll be making great-looking characters. But let's see something real quick. If you go with video views, I'm not going to make this... I never do video views because video views is just not the best way to go. Those. Why are you trying to make me fucking do ads in Brazil and Argentina? Is that, do I got a lot of Brazilians and Argentinian folks watching my stuff? Or is that how many people on Nexus be watching my stuff? I do post my stuff to Nexus too, just to help boost. Okay, so boom, let's see. If I do video views, solely video views here on Instagram or here on YouTube, and I make it by July 3rd, I'm guaranteed up to 950 views. 230 to 950. Now, you know, because of the thumbnail I got on this actual video I'm using, I'm sure it'll be upwards to 950. Right? If I go audience growth, I'm guaranteed, let's see, up to 2,100 impressions. So that, yeah, I was right then. So that's about 500 views. Facebook, you put $5 into Facebook, you're gonna see, if I remember correctly, that joint said like 40 views or some crap like that. I'm like 40 views for $5. You're insane. You're insane, my boy. If you think somebody, well, never mind. They have it there for a reason. Someone has done it foolishly. You can get way more off of Instagram. $5 on Instagram will probably net you like a pretty decent amount, actually, like 500 views as well. 500 views on a photo that's probably gonna net you like 15, 30, 40, 50 likes. That's pretty freaking good. And who knows how many in follows if they really like what you do. You know, since I am, you know, dealing with mostly little dime characters here, I'd probably be able to do pretty dang well. So Facebook is just poo. It's not great. Once you do get it up, I mean, it's great. Once you got it, man, you're much better off doing Instagram, TikTok. Although with TikTok, you know, being mostly short form videos, you don't have to post like 30 TikToks a day just to see any good, any dang thing, honestly. That's why I kind of wanted to slow down on uploading shorts on my gaming channel so much, because I didn't want mostly shorts viewers. I want people who view in the actual gaming content versus you know, the shorts. Shorts is cool, don't get me wrong. If you ever wanted like a channel you don't have to work hard on, shorts is like absolutely one of the ways to go. But I prefer the longer videos. That's my form of content creation. It fits the way I am better. My talkativeness, how I tell my jokes. You know, I don't just get on and start telling jokes and then boom, that's it. I kind of make jokes throughout great gameplay and, you know, adventures and stuff like that. To me, that's more my pace. That's more fun. That's more of what I do. Okay, one last good photo. Let's see. That's a good one. I don't think I've ever used that. I'm trying to use mostly poses I've not made very much use of. You know, too many stuff don't look the same. Let's move her face over. Boom. Use more poses I ain't made very much use of, you know. Real nice and close for this one. Notice that's another thing I keep accidentally doing, is I'm not getting enough close-ups of the character. Really get a good close-up, you know what I mean? Look at that. My desk I made it too low. Chair keep getting stuck. Want to make me something to eat too. Make me a little snack tray while I'm setting up all this stuff, because it's gonna take me a while. I'm thinking, what if I set up a second stream? Nah, I can't. I don't know if I could do that, because you wouldn't even be able to see nothing half the time, because my characters would be naked half the time as I'm trying to find them outfits. That wouldn't really work very well. Though it would be a great idea, but yeah, that's not gonna work too well. Alright, well, we got a lot of Cyberpunk photos going, so that's still good. This was still a decently long stream too. I can't be too mad at 3 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. Share it to Twitter and stuff. I probably should have did that before I started streaming, but I didn't think about it. Destroy all. Alright, my good peoples. With that being said, I really did want this stream to be longer, but I kind of just realized the predicament here. We absolutely have to get photos of the month out now, so I can do some 4th of July stuff on 4th of July. Be so dang dumb to do it any other way. With that being said, my good peoples, this was a shorter stream, but next time these are all going to be, I'm going to change the title of the stream, actually. It's not going to be considered a end of the month stream, because of how short it was. All these end of the month streams, though, this will be a thing for now on. And even times where I might be like bored and I don't have a direct photo session to shoot yet, I'll be streaming a lot more often. Just because it's, you know, it's cooler. Could sit back, chill out. People can listen to me ramble live. And then the people who like to type more often, they can chit chat with me too. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I gotta set up some stuff for 4th of July, man. There's gonna be a whole lot of stuff to set up for 4th of July. I'm sure I'll be seeing a lot of fireworks in the open world too, so I'm gonna try to see if I can capture some of that as well. Charge that dang phone and charge the battery pack too, because that old phone don't last long. I'm about to give me a new one soon. But look, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. Share with your peoples. Okay, if you're not subscribed, you should do that. Check out the gaming channel. I upload a lot of gaming videos over there and some behind the scenes from this. Mostly a lot of Call of Duty right now, if I'm being honest. I've been playing the crap out of Clash, Warzone. It's just good, genuine fun. Running around, smacking spawn campers, making loot, big XP, guns. Great looking characters too, because I ain't gonna lie, I do use all the saucier skins, you know, the Nicki Minaj skins, the Rhea Ripley skins and stuff like that. You know, the skins that you probably wouldn't actually see in a war setting. They're just, what can I say? They're the best looking. Look, check out the music channel. I'm gonna be uploading something this Friday, actually, on 4th of July, so I gotta hurry up and get the videos done for that stuff. Instagram, that's where I post most of my photos. Deviant for the stuff that's a little too much for Instagram, but never too much. Don't go over there expecting madness. These photos came out great, though. All these photos came out absolutely heat. The Trans Am, OG V, Japanese V, and Afghan V. Okay, so with that being said, I mean, I gotta set up a lot of crap, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. Check out yesterday's video if you want. That came out nice. That was with all the Asian characters. They all came out great. We had Japanese V, Indonesian V, and Indian V. Yeah. I just uploaded the video to the gaming channel too if you want to check that out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, peoples. I'm out.